All right. So let's try this. This is plugged in. This is plugged in. Everything is good here. Yeah, it says it's rolling here. It's not going in here. Dude, unbelievable. Let's just... There we go. Okay, thanks, Heather. We're good to go.
Good to go.
Sheesh. All right. And Mark, can you handle the chat? Just say thanks. Just say thanks, Heather. Okay. All right. Thanks, Heather. We're on now. Oh my gosh, that's a great start. You know, technology. Not very good at it, guys.
Oh my gosh. I'm a scientist, but not a computer scientist.
So, yeah, me neither. Okay. Cool. Heather's got us going. Okay, let's go over this again. We just started the stream. I'll cut that out later. Started the stream. We got Kris Kringle 3. It's awesome. We got a lot of big time fights going on, and here's how it's going to be. Let's go. I think we're. There we go. We're on. All right. Oh shoot! I just popped this out.
We were starting to go over our top 10 wrestlers, top 10 personal favorites.
Personal faves, okay, guys.
Benny picked Beer Man as his number 10.
Beer Man's my number 10. The reason why I like Beer Man, and the last stream we did, we got cut off. We're going to be doing a lot of top 10s. We're going to be ranking top 100s. We're going to get into female arm wrestling. Me and Marco both agree that female arm wrestling is something we should really push. It's a great sport for all females of all types and sizes and
humans.
And humans. And it's not so embarrassing to be a huge, strong, big lady. You know, that's kind of the point of it. So Beer Man to me is my number 10 favorite arm wrestlers of all time because Beer Man represents the typical arm wrestler in America. He's out of his luck. He's got nothing. He rolls out of work, grabs a brew, goes to the bar, and pulls. That's his training. That's his lifestyle. He represents the arm wrestler in America. We need more of these guys. We need more Beer Mans devoted to the sport. All right, let's see. So I think we could just pop this off. Let's move tab to a new window. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this here. Marco, why don't you Marco's 10th favorite wrestler was himself.
Yep. I fired a few rounds, as every person has in their life. You know, I remember as a small child on the on the playgrounds of Harrelson. I'm playing a game of chase, and some guy, you know, one of my fellow comrades of the same age, finds me after I swirled down a slide and is like, I want to arm wrestle you. And I'm like, let's do it. So we did it right there on the slide, and of course I won.
Oh. Yeah, that's funny. We got a huge. Okay, so we talk about Siri Brown.
Siri Brown.
That's your guy.
Yeah,
that's
my number 11.
That's your number 11.
Just a class act. I mean, he rolls up to a match with an American flag draped over his shoulders.
Gangster.
Will inform the refs when they miss a call.
Yes.
And he wins. Like, he won't take that win. I like that.
He only takes an honest win.
Exactly. That's the only arm wrestler I like. And that's probably why I don't like Bajan or Larratt. They'll take any. They prefer to get the upper hand, get the cheap shots, just for the win.
Me and Marco do not share the same opinion about the Canadians. Marco hates Canadians for some reason. I'm just joking.
And West Virginians.
Okay, so that's our number 10. So throughout the Kris Kringle 3 poll, we're going to be going over our favorite arm wrestlers. And we got a huge lineup today. Oh, my gosh. We got totally first one's going to be Michael Brown versus Austin Fenley. Marco likes Austin Fenley. Let's just name off the big names. Let me show you here. We got Auden Larratt pulling today. I'm pulling for Auden Larratt. I'm a big Larratt fan.
Definitely not.
Marco's guy, Lee Ray Walker. Is it Leroy or
Leroy?
Leroy Walker.
They were saying Leroy. I've never heard it. That might be a Southern thing, just because that's their accent. It sounds like Leroy, but if they didn't have an accent, they'd be saying Leroy.
Okay. Artem Taranenko's going to be pulling Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown and Artem are both pulling twice today, and that's going to be super fun to watch, man. Both of those guys are.
Auden Larratt does not have a chance against Leroy.
You don't think so?
No.
After yesterday, so we had a pretty eventful weigh-in yesterday. There was a little bit of smack talk. It was very exciting. You got Jamie Barrett, Mike Lindner. We got Sarah Latona, Jesse Ondrovic. Dallas Langston's pulling. Have you seen this guy? Dallas Langston?
Maybe.
I tried to look this guy up, and I saw it. He was on Naked and Afraid, the television show. Have you heard of this?
Oh, my goodness.
So if that's the truth, I don't know for sure. That
Definitely
takes some
not.
balls to go into that show.
Oh, my gosh. I'm not voting for that guy. I'm not on his side.
John Thieren, Ole Moise. He's a Ukrainian guy. He's looking big yesterday. He's pulling Artem. Justin Bishop and Hunter Noffz, a couple of Southern fellas. And we already went over the fedora. I don't think he was going to wear the fedora. The fedora might have been a phase, but we'll see.
Yeah. My goodness.
Ryan Bull Belanger's fighting. We're going to see him fight today. Bobby Russell's looking pretty big. Let's see here. Austin Fenley's pulling twice. Wait, no, maybe just pulling once. Auden again. Coach Ray's pulling. Everybody's fired up for Coach Ray. Coach Ray, the second most golden voice of arm wrestling. And
Coach Ray.
The match that I'm totally fired up is Tom Nelson versus Derek Smith. Now, Marco, Derek Smith is bigger than Shaw, Brian Shaw. He's huge. He's like 6'7".
Okay,
6'8". I mean, he's gigantic.
400 pounds.
When they stand next to each other, Shaw looks tiny.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. So this is going to be a heck of a matchup. There was some fireworks at the weigh-ins between these guys, and that's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, Kris Kringle Pull. We got a big day ahead of us.
Kringle.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
The Kringle 3, baby.
The Kringle 3. I didn't watch the first two, but I'm sure they were awesome.
We're getting cracked.
We're getting cracked for sure, man.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, so
what's your number 9 puller?
You want to go number 9?
I want to find out what
Oh, dude, be my guest. Let me get into it. Okay, my number 9 of all time, Cobra Rhodes.
Ooh.
Cobra.
Is it because he was on the AMC special?
I didn't see the AMC special.
Oh, my God.
He's on an AMC special?
Like what?
The Arm Wars.
Yeah.
I didn't see him on it.
Oh, my goodness.
Cobra Rhodes is known for the exploding hand technique.
Yeah.
He's got some merch that Devin Larratt was actually wearing yesterday's, where the snakes wraps around the fingers and the fingers blow up. So, I mean, he's got all. The reason why I like him is he's got he's faced them all. He was in arm wrestling when arm wrestling wasn't that big, and he's excelled beyond. So, he didn't get to continue his career because of a car accident. So, so that's Cobra Rhodes. He's my number.
Is he still alive?
Oh, yeah.
So he's still pulling.
No.
If you're alive, you're still pulling.
Well, if you saw him, he's not doing so well.
Okay.
Right. He has trouble walking.
Okay.
Yeah. So
some sort of nerve damage.
Something probably brain injury. All right. So who's your number 9?
My number 9. You might be disappointed. You might hate me.
Don't tell me.
Carolina Peterson.
Wait,
Patterson.
Is that a guy?
That is a female.
Oh, I thought we were okay. Cool. Carolina.
I didn't know if there was any rule. I mean,
no, we don't have any. There's no rules. That's your number. That's your number 8.
That's my number 9.
So what? So tell me about her.
I'm pretty sure she's Swedish.
Okay.
She is beautiful.
That's a heck of a reason why to like a girl. I mean, come on now.
And she is a fantastic puller.
Is she?
Oh yeah. I forgot what there's a few females out there that are pretty good. Backman was one of them, but I think she got put down.
She did.
She got put down by that Brazilian chick.
Yeah.
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 And she's good, but I'm a Pedersen. I think it's Pedersen or Peterson, but yeah, definitely.
Awesome. That's a good one. I'll have to look. I don't know we're both rookies in the game comparatively with the arm wrestling stuff, but
Oh my gosh.
I'm getting into it, man. I'm totally getting into
Competing, not rookies. I mean, we're well north of 30, so we've had our fair share. There was a time I was at a little bar in Boise called Jim's Alibi, and we're my cohort. I'm in grad school at the time. We're having a little celebration, and I see these guys, arm wrestling at a table. I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna go start them. I'm gonna be their ref, So I go over there, thinking I'm gonna be their ref, and the one dude showing the other dude the moves is like, oh, you gotta sit. He challenges me to an arm wrestling match. I probably arm wrestled them 10 plus times. Like, they were going in and out of me, just putting them down. At one point, like, they wouldn't let me have my hand on my table. I had to have, like, my legs out, my hand out, and just pull them. And one of the dudes was like, if you take the risk, you're going to win no matter what. He was telling his buddy that. So I'd flop and just press them down. But
the flop press.
Yeah, the flop press. I'm like, it's not always about the wrist control, homie.
No, it's not.
But
it's not an ideal position to get in the flop.
Oh no,
you have to be.
You're pretty much you're like, hypothetically you're losing. Now there is a match, a really good match, Brzezinski and I think it's Georgi Tatiev. Yeah. And it's best of 5, and it went to the fifth match. It's a really good one, and Tatiev was flopping, and that was one of the best matches of that I've seen is Brzezinski and Tatiev. I would like to see another rematch between those two, because Brzezinski, it's an unbelievable. Just watch it.
So this just goes along. I think we didn't have audio when we were talking about Bajent, but were we on audio talking about Bajent?
No, we weren't.
So Bajent retired. Dude,
he's the type of guy that's gonna say that, but in the background, he's not. He's working he's got to be. Bajent just, he's baiting.
I don't think he is. I think that he's lost his lust for the sport of arm wrestling. He was in it when there was no running water, right? He was in it when he's running around a bar arm wrestling in the Ozarks or something like that. This dude is in his prime now, and he wants to quit. It's crazy, but we need more. We need Bajent to get off his ass.
Bajent, if you didn't break your arm, don't quit. Even though I don't like you, and you probably won't make my top 100 wrestlers.
What? Are you crazy?
Don't quit. I like to see you lose.
I like to see you win. So anyway, yeah. So the live stream is starting soon, according to the Kris Kringle crowd, and but it hasn't started yet. So we're getting some comments rolling in on their side, and we'll get these matches up and going pretty quick. Next week, huge event. Huge. We're going to be doing the live stream as well. East versus West 21. The first match, Gronlund, Brisson. Brisson is looking super strong, but Gronlund's looking good. She's in really good shape right now, so that ought to be cool. We got Merlot versus Mayan. Steringas, Israeli versus American. Marco's got Steringas. So we're gonna see Schoolboy. The first 3 matches will be live on YouTube, but we're gonna see Schoolboy versus Borman. Now you picked Borman to win, and I hadn't watched him.
Yeah,
dude, he is crazy strong.
yeah,
Dude, he's blowing through everybody. So Schoolboy, they got 2 matches that they're going right and left, so that'll be a lot of fun. Takanaka versus Carlson. Marco's got Carlson. I got Takanaka. Takanaka. Paul Lynn versus Stoika. Oh gosh, I'm so fired up for the White Orc. He's gonna be firing it through. And we got Zaranoff versus Sprong. I just saw Zaranoff recently on a podcast. That dude looks Cro-Magnon, dude. He looks like he's on every HGH possible. Terrasitis versus Prokop. Marco's got Prokop, and I think Marco, this is going to be one of the best matches of the East versus West tournament, in my opinion. Lighter weights. Prokop looks strong, man. And he's very aggressive, super fast. So that'll be a good one. Sanev versus Prudnik. Prudnik needs to get back on his winning ways. I think he's lost. Last time I saw him pull, at least, was with Larratt. But beat Mask. Larratt avenges the Canadians by beating Prudnik. But I don't know what he's been up to since, so it'll be good. But he's a heavy hitter in the game.
The heaviest
of hitters. Then we got Schoolboy Borman again. That'll be cool. And Borman is tall too. He looks huge, dude. He's gonna be scary. And then the main events, we got Carteret versus Jablonski.
Oh yeah.
Both of them need a win bad. They both came off East versus West 20, got smoked.
They need themselves a couple wins.
And then match 11, we got Georgie versus the Monster. Georgie versus the Monster. Here we go. Look, Tom. Okay, they're showing the event. They're showing a little warm up. Tom Nelson's giving a butt pat to the big Smith. Coach Ray's looking ripped right now. Auden Larratt's grown about a foot in the past year. They're just showing the fighters walking in right now. Here's the Billy Goat. So let me turn this volume down a little bit so we don't pick up any reverb on it. So okay,
Leroy, baby.
Leroy.
He's huge. He's gonna hammer.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't think so, Mark. So Marco, we'll just check in on the chat every once in a while. So I got the 2 windows open.
Okay.
We just check it in, check on, make sure we're not frozen up. But you run this computer here. We'll figure it out.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. They're at Big Al's in Ontario, California.
What is Big Al's?
A real nice, looks like a
casino.
It's a casino. Okay.
Oh, arcade.
Big Al's Casino, Arcade, Bowling Rink.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we got a nice little. It's actually bigger than I thought it would be. And we got the boys are live. They're behind the mics right now. They're talking. They're amping up the event. I think they got big Greg Smith there sitting with them, the announce table. And, we're ready to go. Looks like it's going to be a fun time. Kris Kringle. It's going to be a blast, man. Marco, what do you want to see today? Is there anything that you really want to see?
I want to see Leroy just demoralize Larratt. That's what I want.
You want to talk about a little? Oh, here we go. We're already jumping into it here.
We're getting cracked.
We're getting cracked right away. The other Larratt boys behind there walking around. The Larratts have grown a lot in the past year. It's crazy. Larratt's the first son is 6'5". Okay, so who are they announcing here? Austin?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Austin Fenley.
Yeah, I'm going with that. Yeah.
Michael Brown. All right, so we got Michael Brown on the left side of your screen behind me, and then Marco's got Fenley. They're lining up right now. They're getting
5. Oh yeah.
They're getting dialed in right now. They're on the table. Hands are touching now. Now they're getting grips. They're getting grips. They're getting grips. Gripping up, gripping up. Got a nice little setup here in the Big Al's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we got to pull off. Okay, they started a jump. So are they doing fouls too? Yeah. You're not going warnings, fouls. Okay, so we got a false start. No fouls given. I don't know if any warnings have been given so far.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Okay, here they go. They're about to hit. Thumbs up, hit again.
Whoa.
Pull off. Both of them pulled off at the same time.
Okay.
What's going on here, Mark?
I have no idea. Like, the ref's hands were still on the wrestler's hands, and Brown decided to go. I'm like, jump the gun.
Here we go. They're both complaining about the grip. Brown's upset. Fenley's unamused, staying at the table. Brown went for a little walk around, catches breath, comes back to the table. Now they're gripped up. So, yeah. Got ourselves a heck of a go. Here we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
Referees are turning the wrists, trying to get it. Hit, pulled off. Both of them pulled off. Going with the strap.
Yeah.
Still 0-0 match. Does it say, was that a warning? What does this say?
Nothing.
Nothing?
No. It's just, yeah. Ooh, okay. Michael Brown got a warning.
So a warning and a foul?
A warning and a foul.
Okay.
Oh, my gosh. Strapping it up. Now, hypothetically, when you go into a strap, the guy with the buckle has the short end of the stick. And I forget why, but...
Marco, somebody says, hi, guys. What's up? How you doing?
What's happening, homie?
What's happening, brother? We're just watching some arm wrestling, man.
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Then we're strapped up. We're
strapped up? Okay.
We're almost ready to pull for the fourth time, maybe. Yeah, probably fourth.
Best of 5 match here. Right-handed. They're strapped up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up by the ref.
Ooh.
That was a late pull. Who got it? Fenley?
Yeah, Fenley crushed Brown.
Fenley just cracked him.
Oh, he got cracked. Now, the reason why we're using getting cracked is every arm wrestler in this event has a get cracked shirt.
They do, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Cracking wrists. Fenley up 1 early.
Yeah. Based on that first pull, I don't think Brown has any chance.
No?
Any chance at, yeah.
It was a very weird start. The referee's not... He kind of had his hands on there still.
Maybe for too long. Here we go.
Devin Larratt comes in to talk to Brown. He's in his ear, telling him what to do. That's a pretty good guy to have on your corner, I'd say. If he comes up to talk to you, that's like having instant.
Save your. If I was Brown, I'd be like, save your inspirational talk for the janitors who are cleaning the shitters at the Canadian truck stops, guy.
Okay. Okay, here we go. They're hand in hand, switch sides on the table. Oh, look at the referee's got a full head of tattoos. He kind of looks like that internet personality, Wes Watson. It might be Wes Watson. Is that? No. Okay, we got complaining by Fenley. Fenley's worried. Brown is way taller than Fenley, which is...
Yeah, he's got like 4 to 7 inches on him.
I don't know how much information
Now,
is.
all right, let's say arm wrestling goes AI refs. How would that work exactly?
So I was thinking about this a lot. All you need to do is give AI AI a camera. That's basically its eyes, right? So you have to put a camera behind them, looking down at a 45-degree angle, and the camera has to have lasers on the hands, and this is how I was thinking. You put a laser across, okay, across on the hands. Well, whenever the AI would see that it's an even match and they're set up correctly, then the light would turn green or whatever, or something. You know, it would automatically sense it, and then they could go as soon as they see the light. So it would be less like bullcrap, you know, and there would be less people on the stage.
Yeah.
Okay, they're strapped up again here.
Strapped up again, getting ready to pull for the second time.
Yep.
So Fenley's got the buckle on his hand this time. See if that really makes any sort of a difference. Here we go.
Gosh, they're jumping like crazy. Yeah. So the first match is probably refereed by a rookie. I'm guessing.
Yeah, if you got Collins on the backside, not touching any of the hands.
Yeah, Collins is the second ref in this one. Oh, you're right.
Ooh.
Oh, we got a back and forth. They're going
This
here. Now they're at the center, both pulling like crazy. Brown's struggling. Fenley looks to be the stronger one. Brown's pulling into a king's move. They're at the middle. Brown is completely under the table now. They're just at a stalemate in the middle.
Yeah.
Got him.
That was
Fenley got him.
Yeah, that was bad. Brown's king's move was stalling Fenley, but my gosh. You know, there was a couple times during that match where it went into the neutral zone.
Yeah.
And Fenley just brought him back down, but
sheesh. 2-zip. 2-zip, man. He looks strong there, man.
Yeah. I don't know if Brown's got what it takes. It'll take a Christmas miracle for Brown to win, I think.
You think so?
Yeah. Kris Kringle is going to have to come down with his sleigh and help him out. Get the team a reindeer pulling Fenley's hand. I think that's the only way Brown's going to win this one. But we'll see.
All right, both of them are off the table right now, not talking about.
The nice thing, too, is that at least Brown, the first match, Brown just got smoked. The second time, at least Brown's showing that he knows more than one move.
Yeah, Brown stuck in there pretty good.
Yeah. So we got a foul on Fenley. Foul on Fenley for some reason. I mean, they hadn't even gotten up to the table yet, and there's a foul on them. How interesting.
Foul on Fenley.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're gripping it up right now, going straight to the straps.
Straight to the straps. Brown's got the buckle on his hand.
Hey, we got some people in the chat here. Gosh, I'm sorry, I gotta.
Yeah.
In between, let's just see. Hey guys. Hey Brian, thank you. Hi. Yeah, I can't wait for the main. It says really nice card. Can't wait main event.
Yeah.
This is a good card, dude.
Yeah, it is a great card.
Sheesh. Doesn't get any better.
Yeah. All right, we're setting up, getting ready for the third pull.
Good morning. Good morning, Brian. All right, third round here.
Collins giving the early start, foul. Warning goes to Brown.
Brown.
He's been doing a lot. He's been starting early quite a bit.
Has he?
Oh yeah. Okay.
Another one?
Yep.
Another warning?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Wow, the Fenley looks unbothered by this guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's laughing.
Right in his ear, too. He's talking some smack. Ref's grip. Here we go, baby.
Man, Fenley looks cocky. I think he might. Is he pulling twice? I don't think so. There we go. Referees are in them. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if there was just two people coming on the stage and that's it. No referees, no nothing.
Yeah. I mean, I get that. I definitely do. Now, say you're in Fenley's spot. You want attention. You got this match. Oh, my goodness.
Fenley just folds him over. Brown's hanging in, goes to the King's move. Fenley's at the center, pushing.
Yeah, it's back to Fenley's got it under control. He's just bleeding out Brown.
Fenley's bleeding him out right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Easy win. Holy crap.
Yeah. See, if I'm Fenley, I want more attention, right? From the sport, from people online. Why not throw like that match? It looked tough, but you throw it to make it like more exciting, to make it go to the 5th round.
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
That was an absolute.
He crushed him.
Gosh.
I mean, again, I think that's Brown's only, the only way he had a chance to stay in it for longer than a second was the King's move. That's the only reason why the match lasted longer than a second. Fenley's got a good first hit. He's quick. Looks like he's definitely strong. And Fenley just hooked him. Just to clarify moves and whatnot. We got the hook.
Hooked him?
Yeah, hooked him.
All right, on to the next one. Okay, so far, let's look at the stream. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Looks like it's not frozen. That's a good thing. Okay, cool. We're good, man. Oh my gosh. Ooh, we got Larratt coming up. Oh my gosh, I got to get my crap together, guys.
Larratt. Oh, he's doing some Canadian stretching.
What is that?
It's just something that,
Canadians do. They drink some syrup.
Yeah, that's the only thing a Canadian's ever been known for is syrup.
Come on, Mark. Oh, we got Coach Ray up in this B.
Here we go.
Okay, Coach Ray. They're going right at each other, guys. They're going right at each other.
Look at he's copying Pappy too. Larratt's copying Pappy with the yep.
Oh, Larratt's starting with the antics. Coach Ray's.
Oh my gosh, this is classic.
We got Collins back there. Coach Ray's unaffected. He knows the game. Look how much bigger Auden's gotten. He's grown a foot, dude. Those boys are big, man.
Oh my goodness.
Hello, Santa Claus. It says Happy Merry Christmas, gays. Jeez.
Guys.
More
Merry
details.
Christmas, big guy.
Merry Christmas, big guy. All right, Auden, they're up at the front, jockeying for position.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't move.
Oh, Auden. Whoa. Big hit by Auden. Coach Ray pulls away. Big hit by Auden.
Yeah.
Coach Ray had to jump off the table.
This is going to be... Yeah.
They're strapping up right now.
Auden's showing some strength there.
Sheesh. He's showing some big-time strength, dude.
Yeah.
His other brother, Milo, just won a match, and you should check this match out. He's like talking about he was blacking out up there and stuff. I mean,
my goodness.
He had smelling salts going. I mean, he had all the bells and whistles there.
My gosh.
Yeah.
Just ask for Pappy's used socks. That's good enough for smelling salts.
Play music from Pitbull Piss on Video. Thank you so very much. Okay, yeah. I don't have any Pitbull, Brian. Come on. Okay.
Auden crushed him.
Larratt just absolutely blew through the hand. Auden's got. Oh man.
Yeah, Auden crushed crush Coach Ray.
Yep. Big hit.
All right, going back in between this, you know who Lupkeese is, right?
Lupke, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right, that dude. I don't know if he's still wrestling. I'm sure he is, but he's like twice the age of Badgett.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder what goes through Bajent's mind, knowing that there is somebody that old still going at it, and he's like, I'm bowing out. I'm getting too old for this.
You're talking about Lucas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a newer picture? More recent one? I mean, he looks better. If that's recent, he looks better now than he was when he was walking up to the stage with a cane.
He did? He had a cane?
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, now they're back at the table.
Back at the table, they're strapping up. Last time Coach Ray had the buckle. This time Auden's got it.
Collins has been reffing forever, hasn't he?
Oh, my gosh. Probably since the 80s.
You know what's funny about all these refs is that a lot of them are pullers as well.
Oh, yeah. You kind of have to be,
I wonder where Neil Pickup's at, man. Where are you at, Neil?
See, that's who I'd get to be an arm wrestling referee. Sorry. I'm just watching Auden complain about grips and stuff. It's just like, let's go, man. Let's grip up.
I love when they tell him to push his shoulder
and they always
go right back.
Yeah, exactly, dude. It's incredible.
The setup needs to be changes, like universally with the setup.
Yeah.
All right.
Ooh. Whoa. Oh, we saw Auden do this. He was getting pulled, and then he just lifted up his elbow like that. Unbelievable.
Ray caught it. Like he caught the hit, and then Auden just gave up right away.
Yep.
Woo-hoo.
Oh my gosh.
So that's who's that, a foul?
Auden, this is not soccer, okay?
Is that foul?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a foul. That's a big foul. Holy cow. We got ourselves a.
Yeah, well, Coach Ray just looked like he could do it here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't think Auden was ready for that.
No.
Take the loss, Auden. Take the loss.
No, Auden, don't take a loss.
You like that? You're like, all
no,
right.
I hate that. I hate that. Don't run. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Stick
why I'm
in
saying,
there.
like, take the loss, because. Okay, so.
I see what you're saying. Look, he's almost as tall as his dad now.
So, Coach Ray got the second match.
So okay, cool. I'm getting kind of lost on what the heck is going on here.
Oh my gosh.
So the foul, okay. So he got the. How did he get the pin?
I think Auden fouled out.
Okay, he fouled out. Man, they're jumping right into this, huh? That's pretty cool.
So they started the second match. Like the camera angle in which it was starting at was different than the previous ones. They started over the shoulder of Larratt, I think it was. No, they started over. Yeah. So it was kind of weird. I wasn't sure if somebody actually had, hit the pad or not. I think it was just Larratt got fouled out, gave the win to Coach Ray. This is going to be a rough day for Larratt because if he loses to Ray, the best of 5, I mean, he's going to lose to Leroy.
Oh yeah,
that's already.
Yeah.
I mean, that's already locked in. It's
Leroy Larratt, left hand later in the program, but
that's what I look forward to.
Yeah, man.
Leroy pulling.
Ray looks really intense. He's very calm.
Yeah,
and Larratt's just running his mouth.
Yeah, Larratt fashion. It's typical.
The Latvian, Coach Ray, digging in. They're in the strap. They're going to get started here real quick.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Coach Ray's got the buckle. We got quite the interesting camera angle here.
Okay, they hit. Coach Ray's pushing. Larratt caught the hand and looks like he's in control. Now Larratt's bending it over, sliding down on the table. Ray pushes. Called it off. What was it? A foul?
Foul on one of them. It might have been a foul on. Yep, it was a foul on Ray.
Coach Ray with a foul.
Larratt seemed to be going into a Kings move. He didn't completely commit. He didn't really have to. He wasn't. But this is going to be a good one.
They're getting aligned in. They're getting dialed up right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there they go. Ray slams him hard. King's move. Larratt goes for the king move, but it was almost an immediate pin.
Ray's got him.
Larratt's struggling right now. He's under the table. Monster Michael Todd laying down on the table. That should be illegal, man.
Larratt's arms in full extension.
Yep.
It's pretty crazy.
He's just like his dad, though. Watch, he's going to start climbing it. It's almost impossible to pin him there.
Yeah.
They got to call it.
Yeah.
Okay, they stopped the match.
Yeah, foul goes to Larratt.
Foul goes Larratt.
This is crazy. And I've hated the Kings move since Todd created it. Because you have a full extension. You basically have to lever the dude's entire body back up over the table to pin him.
Yeah, it's a strange thing.
It's just like, all right.
So they didn't give it a foul, or they did. We'll just call it a foul. It should have been a foul. Okay, they go again. They're back into it again.
Larratt
runs right to the King's move.
Yeah.
Pretty strange, actually. Coach Ray's in the middle. Coach Ray's standing up in the middle. Larratt's down. He might be just trying to pull. Gosh, Ray is dominating this arm. Okay, Ray gets a pin. Holy crap!
If the arm goes full extension, and I feel like that should be considered a win. If you fully extend the dude's arm, it's a win. Never been a fan. I mean, that's one of my beefs. Is it Todd Michael Todd? One of my beefs with him is that I don't know where he's at nowadays, but that's been the only reason why he's beaten people is with the King's move.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh gosh, man. Oh, look, Ray's yelling out to the crowd.
Oh, he's fired up.
Yeah, so they got a vacant table right now. They're just waiting for the third match. Coach Ray looking extremely strong. I thought after the first hit, Larratt might have been in trouble, but
Larratt crushed him.
Yeah,
first match.
You gotta wonder about the experience. You know what I'm saying? These dudes are way more experienced. Shoulder into the table and losing position should always be fouled immediately. Absolutely, Russo. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, it's incredible.
I don't think Michael started the King's move.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We got to do some more. I don't know if anybody that likes it though.
Yeah.
Except for the arm wrestlers.
Michael Todd, and That's the first person that was like 2012, 2010 when I saw Michael Todd pull.
Yep.
And that's when I saw it.
Todd, it says that Michael Monster Todd didn't start it but popularized it.
Okay.
Yet you with Wall. Where do you get the pay-per-view? So you get the pay-per-view at Alex Top Roll. Just type in Alex Top Roll and there. Okay, ooh. Ray slams him again. King move immediately with Larratt. Yeah. Larratt fouls intentionally. Holy crap, this is wild, man. I thought that Auden would be way stronger.
Yeah. He's got no response to Ray's top roll. That back pressure. That's
Kris, membership tier on Arm Wrestling YouTube channel. Oh, they're going again?
Yep.
What's going on here?
What?
Foul by.
Okay.
Is the King's move safe? It looks like you could break your arm that way.
I think you're more I think you're more likely to have your arm snapped than the guy like, well, all right. Let's say you're Leroy Brown. So you're a heavy set dude and your whole body's basically under the table. The arm wrestler pulling you basically has to break your arm at the elbow to put your mat.
Yeah.
You know.
And a lot of these guys have that frozen arm that way.
They gave the win to Ray.
The whole win?
I think if you get 2 fouls, it's they give the win to the other guy.
Okay. Well, it looks like Ray won it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is this for real? Then why is he still up there?
I have no idea, but they have.
That's
you know what they? Yeah. Probably haven't.
Maybe the broadcasts mess up. They're giving 3 wins to Ray right now. 3 pins.
Yeah. Okay, but they're okay. The third win isn't Ray's just yet. Or maybe they're just gonna go. Yeah, they're still at round 4.
Round 4?
Mm-hmm. Larratt's sweating. My gosh, he's got sweat coming off pouring off his body.
The kid's only like 20 years old. You know, I mean, that's like a college kid pulling a man. You know, this is a big deal.
Well, I mean, I don't know how old Ray is, but he doesn't seem to be that much older.
It's great to finally see Auden against real arm wrestlers. First Top Roll King schooled him, and now Ray. And Ray is like 20 kilograms lighter and barely a top 10 in WAF Worlds. That's wild, dude. So we got to look that up, WAF, because they might have good rankings.
Ray's crushed him.
Ray's crushing him again right now. Ray's playing with his meat right now, guys. Ray is number 17, ranking number 17. That's crazy. Auden's got a ways to go. Collins comes in, warms about a foul, is laughing. Ray's been pretty chill this whole. Lad Russo just says he's been 17 for 15 years. What I dislike about Monster Michael Todd style is that his arm briefly goes completely straight, and it's not called, no matter what the angle humorous is.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's my issue. It's like, how are you? Yeah, it's just.
Chris says Devon needs to share some pancakes with Auden.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that maple syrup ain't hitting tonight. Come on, man.
Yeah.
All right, so Auden's got a foul. Dang it, man! I was hoping Auden would come in.
Oh, this one's best of 7.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Gosh, Auden's got a big day ahead of him. In about an hour and a half, he's got to pull a 300-pound beast.
Yeah. He's got to face off with some real men. That's for sure.
Coach Ray's in his 30s, I believe.
Okay.
Says Russo.
Auden needed to win, so he pulled early just to feel what it's like to win again, I guess. There we go.
So what he means is he fouled basically. He's pushing Ray's hand down and kind of just disturbing the peace right now.
And Ray's up there just like, here we go. Like, let's get it together, Auden. Just, letting the ref do whatever the heck it is, letting Auden do whatever the heck he's doing, but he's not amused by Larratt's antics. Let's put it that way.
Russo says Ray also has tremendous stamina. They hit.
Yeah.
They hit.
Dude, so
straight to the King's move.
So it seemed
Ray
like
wins.
to me, Ray let Auden get the hit. That Auden in that one, Larratt beat Ray from Jump Street, got the hit, and Ray just pulled him. It was great. Fantastic.
Ray wins it. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Super strong. Holy crap, dude.
Oh, yeah. That was incredible. I'm glad to see a Larratt loss.
Russo, I don't even I don't even know what Auden. It says I don't even what Auden does as King's move. Alinsky Rhodes. Super novice arm wrestlers. Marco's done some arm wrestling.
I've competed at a wall event in Phoenix. Dude, and going into that event, I didn't even know, like, other than YouTube videos, I've never actually physically been on a real table before. So, first match got taken. Just terrible. Second match, dude. I got the hit, and it caught me off guard. Like, I'm like, whoa, like, but he pulled me too, man.
So
Professionally 0-2.
Yeah, I would arm wrestle in the Navy, but just for fun. You know what I'm saying? Nothing legit. We're both huge fans, though. We've been fans forever since we were kids, and so that's what we do.
It's tough. It's tough once you've seen Over the Top. How could you not become an arm wrestling fan? Like,
yeah.
Already I've arm wrestled before seeing that movie. You know, playground stuff. But once you see Over the Top, it's just like, my God.
I bet you the youngsters don't even know what that is.
Yeah. The dude that was talking about Auden, it was... Oh. I don't know why Auden does the King... Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. I mean...
Kris asked, was that right hand they pulled? Yeah, right hand. Auden and Ray. So Auden's doing left hand with Leroy... Leroy.
Is this your boy right here?
Yeah, this is Bob Brown. So Bob Brown's coming out right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Bob Brown, one-legged arm puller, and he's in his 60s. Let's see, he is 60. What do you think there? Artem's taller, 6 foot compared to 5'11", 190, 195.
He's Floridian.
Who is Artem?
Yeah.
No. Artem claims it, but no.
We got a Utah polar versus a Floridian one.
Okay, they're matched up. They're at the table, getting ready, getting dialed in. Bob Brown will look extremely strong in the Monster Michael Todd event. Extremely strong. Here we go. Artem hits good.
Holy cow. Okay.
Talk about it.
Yep.
Okay, so they hit each other, and they both kind of pulled off. Who do you think had the better hit there?
What's his name? The terrorist.
Just call him Artem.
Artem.
Yeah.
Artem beat him off the from jump, but Bob put in the top roll and started pulling him back over, and that's when they lost. The hand separated when it was going to pass breaking neutral, going towards Todd's side or Bob's side.
Russo says Artem is a sleeper agent. Yeah, he ain't from Florida. Let me tell you, nobody from Florida had that accent.
Yeah, Artem. That sounds some sort of Russian.
Nowhere to Run Arm Wrestling 5454. That's a cool name. Nowhere to Run. If Bob gets his King's move, he can win. Oh man, this is going to be close. No fouls, no nothing. I don't know if
he needs a King's move though.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Here we go. They're gripping up right now. This is sweet.
Yeah, they got into the strap. Artem's got the buckle.
Bob needs the straps for his move, and it's deadly. Ooh. Here we go. All right, they hit. They're at the center. Stalemate at the center.
Yeah. It looks like yeah. Oh, okay.
Bob, there it is. King's move. Bob pulled his King's move. Artem stands him right back up.
I don't know if that's...
Artem goes for it.
I don't know if you can consider that the King's...
They're right in the middle. We'll explain that in a second. They're right in the middle, jockeying it. They are still going nowhere, right in the middle. Bob's getting foot position, starting to bend down. He goes down in the King's move. His nipples under the table. He's climbing the hand. Artem is still hanging in there. Almost a flopped wrist, right, Mark?
Yeah, Bob's got the top roll. Artem's trying to press him back over.
Bob's yelling, "I'm coming. Come on, big boy." Bob's yelling. He's almost there. He's 3 inches off the mat to beating Artem. Pushing. Hanging in there. Pins him.
Oh, my gosh. Cow. Bob's a tough SOB.
Bob is tough, man.
Dude.
That was a hell of a match. again, these longer matches, Marco, he's going to be.
You know what I like about this so far is that like the Kris Kringle crew, the wrestlers are coming up. It's fast moving.
Yeah,
it's a little bit more fast paced than East versus West. I mean, there's a little bit more production in the East versus West, and that's probably why it slows down. But so when I think of the King's Move, I just think it's only considered King's Move when you're in losing position.
Yeah, how they do it in or East versus West is the chest under the table.
That's when it goes.
All right, we got one. Listen to this. Alinsky Rhodes. I've been training with Bob Brown and John Brezink for over 25 years. You are an elite. We are an elite company then, Alinsky.
Yeah, holy
That's
shit.
Awesome, dude.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And I bet they're just very pleasant people to work with, just to pull and get pulled by, because they don't seem like a Bajent or, I'm not going to want to get trained by Larratt. No, thank you.
It's funny, yesterday I would.
Of course you would. He's special forces.
Yeah, I mean, military. Yeah. All right, look, it doesn't. Who cares who likes who? Let's just talk about this. Yesterday in the lobby, dude, Larratt just here. I'll talk about Larratt in a second.
We're setting up for round 2. Brown took first match.
Yeah,
best of 5.
So Larratt is people just coming up to him constantly wanting to pull him. It's so weird, dude. Like he would just sit there at a table, and then one after the other would come in. All right, they're about to go. They hit. Auden, big hit. Stands him up. They're battling right again. Bob Brown is tough, man. Bob Brown is tough. Hanging in there. Bob Brown pushes, almost gets him, and gets the pin.
Brown crushed him.
Dang.
Dude, he is tough.
Yes.
I wonder how, do you stand a chance against Brown? Because I'm assuming if you don't stand a chance against Brown, you can't pull, Brezink. The dude, the one of the commentators.
One of the chat?
Yeah.
Alinsky said, I've been training with Bob Brown. What was the question?
Well, I was just wondering if he, how he matches against Brown. All
right, Alinsky, how do you stack up against both Brezink and Brown? I mean, Brown looks like an absolute beast.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Marco, I'm going to have you answer this question while I go to the restroom. Why are you wearing a USSR shirt? Go ahead.
All right, 1, have you seen Rocky 4? 2, have you seen Red Heat? 3, I am a scientist. 4, the Russians, the Soviets created weightlifting. All weightlifting programs revolve around what the Russians did during the Soviet rule. Was I at 4, 5? I enjoy the culture. I enjoy Russian culture. I enjoy their drive. I wish, I was in a restaurant. I think it was Cancun. Cancun's a peninsula, I think, on the east side of Mexico. I was in that peninsula eating, and I see this table, and they have at the end of this table of like 6 to 8 guys, and at the end of this table they have this bottle of vodka on ice, and I'm like, oh my god, these must be Russians. And their food comes, and they all pour themselves a shot of vodka, and they all give this amazing cheer, and I'm like, God, that's why I love Russians.
Is it a political thing at all?
A political.
Do you find there's, because right now they're technically the enemy. All right, we got 1-0 still.
It's 2. It's 2-0 Brown.
Oh, 2-0. We got a foul on. All right, they hit right now. Artem's struggling. Bob's when he goes into it is just super strong.
Yeah.
Artem's giving all he can right now.
Dude.
Not enough.
He's tough, man. I couldn't imagine that must be how lucky Helsinki or whatever his name is.
They're still in the middle.
To be a wrestler of being trained by Brown and
Brown gets it.
Dang.
3-zip. Looks almost unstoppable.
Yeah.
All right. Russo says, if you watch Bob's videos, you'll know how knowledgeable he is. I'd love to. Let's put that in there.
Mark it in. Bob Brown. I'll have to check him out, too.
Bob Brown.
Bob
videos.
Brown. Yeah, he is good. There's no, like...
Alinsky. From SLC UT, we trained with Bill Brezink. I beat Bob in Petaluma in 01. Whoa, he beat... That's awesome, man.
Dang.
He beat Bobby Brown. Dude, we got some serious hitters in the chat today. That's so cool, man.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you're another sleeper agent. IG, you're another sleeper agent. Okay. Wasn't weightlifting invented in ancient Greece? I disagree with you as well. He says it's invented in Russia. I think it was invented.
Periodization is the you know that the whole idea of periodization. Which
I don't know what periodization is.
That's like training. Gosh. So there's a time in which to train and retrain the same muscle in which you'll gain the most out of continue to get stronger. So if you hit biceps one day, let's say Monday, and you wait a month to do them again, well, you're gonna at best be at the same strength. Like that strength will not continue. Ancient Greece. Yes, I guess the Atlas ball was created by Greek people. I don't know if, yeah.
I think it's created in Japan.
Well,
who created weightlifting? That's impossible to.
Well,
it's impossible.
Yeah. But no, yeah. They're going on. There's things called, various forms of cycles of how you lift, how you train, and the Russians have they're the ones that have basically created the workout scheme that most people go by. And I don't know, so how I work out, and I'm more of a strength-based lifter. Mm-hmm. I'll do like 5 to 10 1-rep sets with like a 5 to 10 minute break between sets. And I've heard somebody was watching me work out. He's like, that's how the Russians do it. I'm like, huh. I didn't know
here we go. We got Lindner, Barrett. Lindner, Barrett. Hit right there. They're both curled up.
Ooh.
Lindner came in with the big hit. Got him.
Shoot. Wait. They called it a foul.
Foul on.
That looked like a good close match.
Barrett is from Australia. He's a fiery, fun dude. He's very young in the arm wrestling game, but he's got a lot of enthusiasm. I like this dude. They're gripping up right now. So arm wrestling wasn't invented. You can't really say where arm wrestling was invented. It's like when was the push-up invented?
It was probably invented by Russians, like chess.
I don't know. We'll have to do some more deep diving.
You remember pulling John, and you saw Volvado training in the mountains where he lived. Yep. I mean, all those dudes had been arm wrestling.
Well, they have arm wrestling in Egypt 1,000 years ago. Yeah, they hit. Oh gosh, Lindner looked really strong there.
Oh my gosh,
was that a pin?
Yeah, I think yep. He got the foul and the win. Now, that was amazing. Barrett.
What was amazing?
Barrett just. Linder's power, his strength.
Yeah.
Barrett got the jump, and Barrett he caught and pounded. It was over very quick. Very quick.
Yeah. Super strong. Is it Lindner? Let me see.
Lindner.
Gosh.
Yeah, Lindner. Lindner.
Linder.
Ner. Lindner. It doesn't matter. We'll call him Mikey.
All right. 1-0 for the American.
Oh, wait. Barrett. Yeah. Barrett's the Australian.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't know why I was thinking. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to read the comments a sec. They're going, okay, big hit. The Australians got him. He's hooked him. Linder's too strong, pulls him over, slams him.
Dang.
Wow, dude.
This is a cool, so far today's been pretty exciting.
Golly, that was a strong hit, dude. Was it 2-0?
Yep, 2-0. Barrett almost had him.
Larratt's in the ear of Barrett. Over on that, I think he's brand new to the game, to be honest with you.
Possibly. But if
Looks young.
Where does he spend most of his time? In Australia or?
All right, let me go through some of these comments. Brown is a legend in our sport. One of the smartest pulls out here. This isn't surprising at all. True. Alinsky. I trained hard with John since 91, but I'll be back in 2026. Awesome. I took second to Kenny Hughes in the 165 class. Now I'm 250 pounds.
Welcome to the club, big guy.
Torn sheave in my Tom. Oh, we're gonna follow you, Tom, from now on.
What did he say? He torn up
Tom's shoe.
Tom's shoe.
Yeah.
Right.
The Russian system was ahead of its time. For sure. Okay, they hit again, pull off each other. Ancient Greeks worked out, as did all civilizations that had an army. That's an interesting point. Army.
Yeah.
That's how
it. And their workouts probably would remind you of some of the workouts that people do in prison and trailer parks.
Yeah, these workouts have been going on forever. They're not new.
Innovative. That's what I'm saying. Getting at. I bet they were very innovative because it's not like they're like, here's a barbell, lift.
I will say this: the history of arm wrestling, or the history of strength and strength sports, does revolve around arm wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I've studied this extensively, and when we go over our top 10s, I'll give you the breakdown.
Oh my goodness!
It has to do with wars. All right, they're strapped up. They're in the strap and getting it going.
Yeah.
There are early depictions of arm wrestling from Japan. Also, Russo says oh gosh, slams him down.
Yeah,
Man, Lindner is just
Barrett didn't have a chance at round 3. So that win goes to Lindner.
3-0. My goodness. Lindner is strong as an ox and absolutely dominated.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, let's read. Here we go. It's called, Lindsay says it's called tendon strength, and it's ridiculous. And it's ridiculous compared to just lifting weights, ripping, and regrowing over the years.
Yeah.
There are early depictions. Okay, that's that. Yeah, early depictions of arm wrestling in Japan and in Egypt, and a lot of they found old stories of arm wrestling in the islands like Hawaii and all that. They would arm wrestle on their knees. Yeah, pretty cool.
Tendons are important.
What do you two think about quality of pay-per-view and event excitement? This was awesome. I'm going to tell you what, Kris Kringle 3, the way that it was promoted compared to what it is, those are two different stories. You can't get barely any information on this unless you're in the know with arm wrestling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I wouldn't know. That's the tough thing about arm wrestling right now, is that like unless you're like following and know that arm wrestling is an actual sport, like you're not going to be following people on YouTube that are going to inform you of these events, or you're not going to know of websites, you're not going to know of UAL, but yeah. Right now we got the 2 females coming up. They're about to get cracked.
They're about to get cracked, guys.
Neck roll, all right.
What's neck roll?
The
rolling the neck, yeah. All right. We got Ondrevic. Ondrevic looks super strong.
Yeah, she looks like a tough one.
Yeah, super strong.
Las Vegas and Utah. Salt Lake City, baby. The first time I drove through Salt Lake, I was thinking I'd actually see the lake.
Oh, yeah?
And I'm like...
They don't have a lake there?
Well, they do, but you can't see it from the highway. At least I think it's the 93 that goes north. Well, technically the 191 that goes into the 93. But, I was just like, this place is just like Phoenix, man. It's just gridlocked.
Gridlocked town?
Yeah. I mean, it's similar, regardless of how big those cities are, they're surrounded by mountains, and they have, at least Phoenix has, the skylands, the lone peaks just poking up out of the desert within the cities, which is cool.
Okay, we're locked up. Oh, Ondrevic just slams her home. Holy crap.
Oh my gosh.
I did not expect that.
There wasn't.
I mean, Laytona.
Yeah, Laytona didn't, she
cracked it back.
Oh my gosh. They don't even have a scorecard for these two, but
yep.
Andrevic didn't even stand a chance.
No, she didn't. She didn't.
From Jump Street, she was down.
Laytona looked
okay. Here we go.
Super strong.
Best of 5. You're gonna have to hit with that back pressure. I mean, there's so much that goes into this, and not being experienced, you're not going to know what the hand cues are.
Who's got a foul? Which one?
Latona. But, it's...
Okay, here we go. They're getting lined up. Referee's grip. I'll go over all these comments in a bit. Latona again. Oh, my gosh. Cracks her back. Wow. Fast, strong.
Yeah.
Wow. She's going off for a talk now, Ondrevic.
Yeah. Surprisingly, Larratt's not in her corner. Seems like Larratt's always in the loser's corner talking to him. It looks like we got some dudes in the background working with some bungees. Oh, they're probably warming up.
Getting warmed up. Let me read some chats here. Okay, so the overall quality of the pay-per-view is awesome. Comparatively, the promotion was dog crap. Like, you cannot. I don't even know how. We didn't get the 13 fights until yesterday or something like that. So I'm a journalist. I'm trying to figure out all this stuff so I can put together a good package. And you can't find squat. You can't find just basic biometric data on half of these people. So it's a little bit tough. But the pay-per-view is perfect. Easy to go in, click, boom, $15 in. It's awesome. All right. They've switched sides now. Here you go. Russo says, but you got to believe it started when more than one dude bros got together and wanted to see who's stronger in a non-combative way. Absolutely.
Yeah. They didn't want to actually kill each other.
Yep. This goes way deep. We're talking about into sword fighting. It relates to sword fighting. This goes way deep into human history as arm wrestling. It's the oldest sport ever. Jamie Barrett isn't new. He's one of the best at his weight in Australia. Okay. I didn't know that. Jamie Barrett. Got to do some more work on Jamie Barrett from Australia. Overmatched by Lindner. Man, it was a crazy good fight. But I mean,
Oh
gosh.
my goodness.
Okay, Andrevic just got her hand cracked again. That's 3. I mean,
I don't know if they consider that first one we saw as one.
oh, it's still 1-0.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not getting information here, so we're getting. It says 1-0 on the scoreboard, but it looks like Andrevic is cracked. Has been cracked every time.
Yeah, 3 times. 3 times already. So the first match, there must have been a foul to Latona or someone.
Nowhere to run arm wrestling. Be careful when saying things for the possibility of a new arm wrestler watching this or listening to you. That being said, thank you for the score count. Can you explain what you're talking about there, Mr. Nowhere to run arm wrestling? I'm new at this. If I'm saying something off,
Careful when saying things for the possibility of new arm wrestlers watching.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Explain more, and we'll.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. They're wrapped up again. So it's only 2-0, although, yeah. Alinsky Rhodes, thank you. We'll check you out, bro. Referee's grip. Andrevic's got to be straight up wondering what the heck to do here.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh!
That's what I was hoping you'd do.
So they hit?
Top roll, back pressure on the hook.
Who? Which one?
Andrevic.
Andrevic, would you say
She
one?
top rolled. And so hand slip where they're going to the strap. But she lost the first 2. And that the thing about Latona is she's hooking and pulling Andrevic to her. And she's, she needs... Andrevic just needs more back pressure. That's what I was thinking from the first match. And she went into the top roll, which it looked like she could have pulled Latona if her hands stay together. It looked that good. But they're going to the strap. Andrevic's got the buckle.
It looked like Latona hit her face when she pulled away.
When the hands broke, yeah, probably.
I wonder about that. Like when they're arm wrestling and they slip off, and you like Matt Mask would. Okay, they just hit.
Okay,
Andrevic goes and gets one.
Holy crap! So she pressed her from Jump Street. Andrevic went straight into the press and put her down. Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Went back pressure, hand slipped, and did the press.
Huh.
That was impressive.
Pretty sweet. So we got a 2-1 match, looking pretty strong on both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. Lad Russo, they were lifting stones, doing cardio, battle training. Archers had crazy strong backs. Yeah, I don't know if you can say it's from one place. Like we've always tried to get stronger, right? Males have always tried to get stronger by getting bigger. You could see people like in the earliest photographs they're ripped or whatever. Did Ray and Auden already start? If so, who won? Ray beat Auden very handily.
Yeah.
It was a best out of
7.
7.
Best out of 7. Auden got the first match. I don't know how, because the 4 matches after that were just Ray dominant.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
Auden ran into the King's move.
Ran to it, yeah.
Every time.
Yeah, that after the first match, Auden just tried to win by King's moving it, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for this, guys. Alinsky, yeah, you're the man, dude. Dennis bonked his face when slipping in a match. Dennis Saplenkoff, I imagine. Yeah, I mean, there's so much force going into it. When they pull away, it's like bang.
Yeah, shoot.
Ugh, I wouldn't want to get bonked by one of those hands for sure. Okay, 2-1.
Sure Zaplenkov was like that. Thought that too. I'd never wanted to hit myself in the face with
the
hand.
lunchbox hand.
Yeah.
Okay, they're getting strapped up. Andrevic coming back strong here, Marco.
Yeah, that's impressive. I like this. You don't always get to see this.
Endurance is okay. They hit Andrevic is looking stronger. She's looking very strong. She's about to pin her. Yeah, Latona has nowhere to go. 2-2.
She pressed into a top roll on that one. So as she was coming down, she was rolling.
So what's funny about this is there's a lot of endurance involved with this as well. It's not just strength. You know?
Like if you're arm wrestling, I wouldn't plan. Like if I was Auden, I wouldn't be doing both hands. Like if I was doing both hands, I would just be convinced that I would just know that for the next week I won't be able to wipe my ass with either hand.
LaRusso says, quote, "I only King's move as a last resort," unquote. Auden says probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was the first resort for sure. Well, I'm scared for Auden in this next one. Auden just might lose his entire elbow left-handed with Lee Ray.
So we got a 2-2 going to the fifth match against Andrevic and Latona. This is going to be good because Latona crushed her first two matches. Just fantastic.
Yeah.
And then Andrevic came back the next two matches.
Yeah.
Man.
Heck of a fight so far.
So far, I think this has been the best match.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. I really did like Coach Ray and Larratt.
Yeah, that was a good one. Coach Ray's looking strong. My gosh. He's a powder keg.
Yeah.
Man, he always wrestles people that are bigger than him.
Yeah, taller?
Yeah, every time.
He's probably like 5'2", so it's not.
Auden's left is worse than his right. Oh, gosh.
And I think Leroy's left heavy. Like, that's his arm.
Yeah. That's a scary thought.
Yeah.
2-2. Nobody's fouled. Here we go. We're in the straps.
Ooh.
They hit. Latona's got her. Latona got it. Oh, pulled it out.
Oh, my gosh. That was fantastic.
Pulled it out. Latona with the dub.
Yep, got the last one.
Good for her.
That was a good match.
That was a really good match. Latona the win. Russo said, what's that?
Yeah. Go. I was just saying, Latona's crying. Just happy tears.
That was a hell of a match, man.
Just
she went all in there.
Celebratory tears.
Ray benched 200 kilograms or more. Coach Ray.
200. So 450 pounds. It's not bad.
Dang, that's a lot, dude.
Yeah.
What is the
conversion's like 2.5 to pounds. So 1 kilogram is like 2.5 pounds.
Okay. Who do we got up next here, Mark?
No idea. 400 pounds, 450. I'm almost there again. I'm at about 385. I have hit 400. I'll probably be at 405 by the end of December.
Gosh, Coach Ray drilling 400 pounds. That sounds
450.
That's ridiculous.
That's pretty good.
Holy crap! All right, so we got
pretty darn good. What's his upright press?
Latona. Okay, so we got Jordan Sill versus Michael Vaz. This is one that I don't have the graphics for, so we're going to have to do it the old school way. And
oh, yeah, this looks like it's going to be a good match here. We're getting cracked here.
okay.
Jordan Sill versus Michael Vaz.
Jordan Sill, Michael Vaz. Big boys here.
Oh, my gosh. They got to, like, hunch over to get on the table.
Which one's which? Michael Vaz on the left side?
Left side, yeah.
Vaz on left.
Sill. Jordan Sill, Michael Vaz. Getting into
the grip right now. Alinsky Rhodes says, I'll be back in 2026 in the 242-pound class under the name Golden Arm. Awesome, dude. We'll be there for sure. Don't underestimate smaller guys. That's absolutely true. Here's my problem, though. I think arm wrestling is more of a height advantage than a weight advantage, you know? The higher you are, the longer your forearm, right?
Yeah.
What's going on there? The foul.
Sil got. I wasn't sure if it was a foul or not, but Vaz crushed Sil.
Vaz looks like he might have an injury here. He's holding his
Sil is holding his arm.
Sil's holding his arm.
Yeah.
At the elbow. It looks like he might have torn something. And they're giving him a pin, Vaz?
Yeah, Vaz got the pin.
Yeah, Jordan's a beast. Andre Macho
The
Man.
one thing I was thinking about, though, was short. Let's say your arms are short, right? Like, if you go down lower on somebody's arm and try to bring his hand to the pad, like if you're pulling somebody right there, that's going to be harder to pull his arm that way. So with a shorter arm, you're that much closer to that point. I think I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I haven't done a whole lot of research.
Sil back in there. Sil comes and cracks it back.
Oh, my
Sil
gosh.
gets in there, loses it, comes all the way back, puts it down.
Yeah, from the first match, you know.
1-1.
Oh, yeah. From the first match, it didn't even look like Sil tried. It really did not look like Sil tried. That one, and what we might be seeing is just Vaz having that much more quickness off the start than Sil, whereas Sil's just catching him and just using just sheer strength to hold it and then bring it back. But so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see second round. So it's 1-1 or third round. What happens? Because if Vaz just might have a good first hit, but no back end.
Magnus Mitbo, climber of around 75 to 80 kilograms, kept up with Eddie Hall back workout. Andre and Macho Man. Alinsky Rhodes, yeah, Jordan's a beach. Ladd Russell, height difference, worked against Matt Mask versus Nugo. Yeah, height, I don't know, man. It's one of those foggy areas for me because, height versus weight. I don't. What's the advantage? I think there's as much of a height advantage as there is a weight advantage. I don't know. New in the game. We trained all together with Bob, John, Jordan, Robert, Baxter. Gosh, Alinsky's been through it. Uncle Todd is shorter than many of the giants he's beaten. Interesting. Okay, they got to pull off again?
Yeah.
So
they're going to strap up. Sil's going to have the buckle. Who did he say about Todd?
Todd, he says Uncle Todd is shorter than many of the giants he's beaten.
Yeah, that's true.
Is he? Are we talking about Monster Michael Todd?
No. Hutchins, I think he's referring to
Toddzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is actually.
Yeah, he is a short dude.
How good did he look at Eves versus West 20?
Yeah.
Guy looked awesome.
And he's an older wrestler too.
Yeah, for sure. Still 1-1 here. Vaz versus Sil. This wasn't announced. I didn't see anywhere on the internet where these two were pulling except for yesterday. That's a problem, okay? The world needs to know about these guys at least 3 days beforehand. You're trying to grow the sport here, guys.
I wonder. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Toddzilla versus Corey West? Oh, dude. That's crazy. Corey West is way bigger than Todd. Oh, the New Zealand. I'm going to check out some of those matches. What happened there?
I don't know if they gave it to Sill or not.
Maybe a foul.
Oh, they must have. Vaz is complaining about the start, I think. But yeah, the third match, it looked like the Vaz beating Sill in the first match. I mean, Sill just put him down without any struggle.
They're both at their corners right now talking.
Yeah.
Getting the rub down. So it's 2-1 Sill.
2-1 Sill. Let's see. Yeah, reach it up. Let's go. Strapping up, just going straight to the straps. That was the other thing about the first time I arm wrestled. Like, I had never been on a table ever. And then they didn't even let us grip up normally. It was just automatically strapped. It was understood that you're going to be strapped from Jump Street.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean,
so like, those are two things that, like, I've been aware of, but I've never experienced.
Homeboy's walking right in front of the camera right now. Sill just blew through the arm again.
Yeah. So Vaz got him off the jump, and then Sill just pulled him right over. That'd be a tough. I mean,
so that,
if you got what Sill needs to work on is just a little bit more strength, and I think he could beat Sill. Cause he's got a good hit, he just has no back end.
Right.
He has no finish. If he can't beat somebody right from the go, it's gonna be a tough match.
Okay, so we got people pulling in the side, off to the side. Everybody's fired up. This is actually a really nice venue here, Big Al's in Ontario, and it's pretty cool, man. It's cool to see that we're doing a live event. I hope they have one of these live events every weekend. I love the fact that they're doing a pay-per-view on YouTube. That's a very easy way for people to connect, man. The easier, the better. I would honestly say they're probably getting some money. So they had to pay for flights, probably hotels or Airbnbs or whatever. But I would say that this could even be free, and it would be just as successful, maybe even more. When you say free, you can. I mean, Monster Michael Todd worked it out perfectly in his Monster Factory 6, I think it was, last weekend, the pull, which was an awesome event. The way that they're growing money independently, they're doing their own commercials and stuff like that. I think there was probably a lot of money that came to Michael Todd during that. I'm not sure how it works, but pay-per-view is not the ideal model for any sport. I mean, consider it. UFC's going to Paramount right now, and they're going to be giving away all the UFCs. So that's the way the sports world is going. And but these guys are trying to make a little bit of scratch because they're probably all spending their own pocket money to get back in. Michael's event was nice. I was so Sill won that fight. I was so impressed with Monster Factory 6. It was perfect. If there's these little events for free on YouTube, they will grow. The sport will grow. This is how it works now. I think the real challenge with arm wrestling as a sport, it's the oldest sport in the world, but yet right now it's still at its infancy. I mean, we got big time events. This would be considered, I don't know, close to the major leagues as it gets. A lot of these guys have fought in East versus West or whatever. This is professional sports, and they're still having trouble getting the word out to anybody, unless you have their personal, Alex Topperall's personal information or whatever. It's not mainstream, is what I'm saying. You're not going to just run across it if you're flipping through their channels. So how do you know about these events? That's the real challenge. But arm wrestling, I think, is really ahead of the game of letting their fighters dictate the promotions, wear their own merch. It really experienced a huge resurgence in arm wrestling when Matt Mask and Devin Larratt started pulling in the oiled fields, and they started, showing some of their food diaries and stuff like that. That really helps grow and connect to a new audience. But if you're an arm wrestling fan, or you like arm wrestling, you've been in the doldrums of the years and years, the Brzezinski era, where 40 years and nobody knew his name when he beat everybody. This is the perfect time to be an arm wrestler. This is the time where it's really starting to pop. This is when, I predicted this. I did a video about 2 years ago, I think, about it, kind of saying if UFC was going to start again, it's going to start here. This is pretty much the same as what the UFC Ultimate Fighting Championship was going through in the early stages. So how did Auden got one?
How did he get one?
How did he get one? Okay, so
I have no idea.
So the very first hit, Auden goes bang. It was like almost a false start type of thing. I don't know why they gave it to him.
I think the dude I think Coach Ray let him have the first one.
We got Dexter Tan in here. Oh, hey, just stumbled on this. Hi from East versus West. We love East versus West, Dexter Tan. Gosh, dude. Oh, man. I was just explaining, this is the best era of arm wrestling in the history of arm wrestling, the oldest sport in the world. Right now, today is the best. This is when it's time to get into it. And by all stretches, I don't know squat. I mean, we got all these really experienced folks arm wrestling in the chat and everything, but we're not experienced. I've never been on an arm wrestling table. Mark's been on an arm wrestling table once, but I just love it. We love the sport. And I think Dexter Tan, what East versus West is doing right now is going to change the game for sure. And it's basically the big leagues of arm wrestling right now. So it's keep going, man. I know it's tough when you got the Brian Shaws of the world bitching about his Hotel 6 or Motel 6 or whatever,
Oh my God.
You watch Pancrase Fights and Pride? Oh, absolutely. I'm a huge MMA fan, Russo. We've been watching Pride fights forever, Yeah, we like them all. Dexter Tan, if you have any ideas, send it my way. Let's grow the heck out of this. Oh, dude, that's the one thing I love about hearing from the East versus West folks is that's what they keep talking about. It's like the more we talk about it, the more it's going to grow. And that's exactly how it is.
Yeah.
We want it to be like, I don't think it needs to be in the Olympics or anything, but it needs to be in the public consciousness of the high school.
Here's the thing. It should be an Olympic event. We've talked about this whole episode is that it's like one of the oldest things that people have competed with. It's just arm strength.
Yeah.
Just like, hello.
The problem it faces, in my opinion, is it does not go after the correct demographic, which would be the money-making demographic is 16 to 24. And it's hard to target those folks, especially the arm wrestling base is a very intelligent, very schooled audience, right? So you're trying to attract the newcomer, the person that, the person that wasn't chosen for the football team. And that demographic on YouTube, at least, is like the sweet one.
Yeah. I mean, the biggest thing is just knowing about the sport in general. I mean, not many people know this is an actual sport.
Right. So, I don't know. We got 3 fights on here that I don't have graphics for.
Dude, you know what I was thinking? They should, a way, to just eliminate, let's say there's no weight classes, a way to, get a giant versus, actually equally compare two people's, having a weightlifting competition, see what the max bench is for, Coach Ray versus...
So it'd be
match them up based on their strength.
Based on the strength, yeah.
Instead of weight.
Look at this hoss coming in. Is that Bo Belanger? No, it's a ref. So they got something going on at the table right now. We haven't brought up the new fighters. Dexter Tan just said something. WAF and IFA is holding us back, sadly. I don't know anything about that. I'm going to go research that. Dexter Tan. I'm so happy for you guys. Atlantic City this weekend. We're going to be doing a watch along. Of course, we're not trying to steal anybody's thunder. And we're excited about the sport growing finally, dude. I mean, we were pumped up about Brezink, what 20 years ago. I mean, we've been hoping this sport comes along forever. So, and you're the guys. I think you guys have the right mentality. I've studied this sports marketing quite a bit, and I followed the UFC early. I've studied this in grad school. You guys are on the right track. I guarantee it. What have the winners have been so far? So we had Michael Brown versus Austin Fenley. Austin Fenley won that one. Auden Larratt versus Coach Ray right-handed. Coach Ray blew through him 4-1. Bobby Brown beat Artem handily. Not handily. It was an awesome fight back and forth. Brown stalemated. They had stalemate and they just kept battling back and forth. It was an awesome one to watch. They're still conversing about something there. On the TV. Latona versus Androvich. Dude, Latona got cracked. Latona was great. Goes up too quick. So far, the fight of the night. Androvich goes back, gets cracked twice. Latona comes back, pins her 3. Chef's kiss, arm wrestling. Let's see what else. And then we have Sil versus Vaz. And Sil won that one easily and handily. And now I think there's still... Who we got up here?
Oh, okay.
Wait. No, this... Okay, I think this might be a rant. Okay, we got some more questions. Yeah, Bob. Arm wrestling needs to be promoted, not only to fans, but new potential fans. That's exactly it, man. You want to get those newcomers. The arm wrestling fan is extremely educated, but it's still a niche sport. Yeah. Dexter Tan, watch along is fine by me. All I ask is a backlink and push our pay-per-view when we do. Yes, Dexter, we did this on the first EVW 20, and I think I put the link in the chat and the link in the description, and the whole time we're just like, go to this, go watch it.
Oh, okay.
So
this might be just like a pickup match.
Yeah,
we got crowd members. I have no idea.
We got a crowd match going on.
Neither of these guys have a Get Cracked shirt, so they're not.
They might not be in the. Looks like Bob Brown's little brother. Okay. Lots of pettiness in politics with WAF and IFA, sadly. So my question is, I don't know anything about who the heck. Why do they have to make the rules? I'll look into this more. Aussie promotes East versus West pay-per-view link. Oh, Aussie arm wrestler is awesome. Yeah. In fact, he's awesome. You guys doing a good job. I know most of those arm wrestlers personally, as my son has wrestled some of them. Know Alex very well too. Keep up the good work. Oh, that's awesome to hear. It's such a small community. I mean, like tight-knit community. And what's one of my favorite things about arm wrestling? Okay, we got a random match going on. They don't even have graphics for it, so we don't know what's going on. We'll come back to the graphics when it happens. One thing about the arm wrestling community, overall, they seem like great folks.
Friendly, very friendly,
Even if they get in each other's face.
Half the videos on YouTube of arm wrestling is somebody's backyard,
Yeah.
So there's people having others over at their place, having a barbecue, a beer, and
having some fun. Yeah. So that's the kind of community I want to be in. I've been to all sports. I'm a sports photographer. Football is a strange community of wild people. Basketball is the same kind of thing, but arm wrestling is a really niche. I think arm wrestling hits more pockets of the world as well. The super deep Asia, you'll find arm wrestling. Super anywhere in Europe, all across the Arctic. I mean, you're going to find arm wrestling in every town in the entire world. USA has no young and up and comers for bigger weight categories. I agree, dude. USA has no fresh faces. Maybe Shaw.
Dude, I don't want. I don't know.
You can't take a guy with 3 fights as any.
The up and comer.
Yeah. Who?
Yeah. I don't know.
I started in Alinsky Rhodes. I started in 1991. No pages, trophies. I got sick with long haul COVID in 2024. Got COPD, and it's hard to gain due to lung damage. Dude, you know how many stories I've heard and read about lung damage from that time? That sucks, dude. And as we talked about before, that guy did get smacked in the face.
Yeah.
They just had this Bob Brown lookalike just hit this guy, and this dude pulled his hand right into his face.
Yeah.
I gotta get.
I think they're doing like a little king of the table, if you will. And I don't mean about like it's just if you win, you stay on the table.
Lad Russo says Shaw is focusing on family, dude.
That sounds like a cop out to me.
Come on, fam.
Oh my gosh!
Get on the table and pull. Bajan, wake your ass up and get on the table and pull.
Oh my
I know you're listening. He's got one ear on the match, and he's at the football game with a hot dog in his hand. You need to get it back on the pull-up bar. I listen to your workout videos where you hold on the pull-up bar like that. I've watched it all. Get back on the table.
Yeah. Get back on those monkey bars, guy.
Get on the bars, bud. Sir Bagel says we have a 17-year-old that is 1 year into the sport on our team that is 6'5", 320.
Ooh, that's a big dog.
He's been doing it for about a year. He's number 2 on our team. It'll be interesting
Wow.
to see how he does long term.
Wow. 6'5", 320. You know, I've tackled people. I put people down that big. I don't know if I can handle them on that.
I'm not putting down anything that big. Maybe yeah. All right, so we still got some auxiliary matches going on.
There's a dude that was playing for, this is Arizona football, for Moon Valley. Dude was 6'7", north of 300 pounds. Oh my gosh. And he's an offensive lineman, and I'm a strong safety, and we were playing a man defense, so I'm normally up on the tight ends. So I'm like, 3 to 4 yards off the line. Well, when it's a run play, this dude's playing strong side offensive tackle. When that team's offensive line stood up, it was just like a bunch of giants. Like, you couldn't see the ball runner till he made it 5 yards past the line of scrimmage,
Yep.
So every time that big dude came off the line, I would just plant my helmet into his hip and his thigh, just put him down on the ground and create a hole. I would create a pile up. I'm like, that was it. I'm like...
East versus West matches again. When you got Gronlund, Mark picked Gronlund. I picked Brisson. Brisson looks super strong. Super strong. Gronlund's looking great, too. I watched their East versus West podcast. So they're doing great. Merlot versus Mayan. Steringos is going to be an awesome fight, too. Marco's going with Mayan. I'm going with Merlot. Schoolboy versus Bornman. And we were talking before when the audio wasn't working. Bornman, Marco picks Bornman. Bornman looks gigantic and stronger, I think, than I've ever seen him look. He is nasty. And then Schoolboy came into one of the podcasts recently. He was in the background, and the chat asked him to flex, and he flexed. He's looking big. So it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a right and left. The YouTube portion of it's going to be so sick. For free, the prelims on YouTube, and then go right over and get that pay-per-view. It's going to be $20. Takanaka versus Carlson. I got Takanaka. Carlson's the favorite, I'm guessing, but she's looking strong. The Swede. The White Orc.
Strong and beautiful.
Strong and beautiful. The White Orc versus Stoika. Now, here's what's funny, Marco. Stoika, he's pulling this weekend as well. So I don't what's the rest period for this? I don't know.
It's training. You gotta, for recovery, you gotta train like that. Like if
Yeah.
If he's never done that before, I wouldn't expect a solid performance. His best performance.
Zaranov versus Sperong. I watched Sperong. I think Zaranov's going to get it. Zaranov looks I said earlier, he looks ripped and huge and crazy looking right now. It looks like his cranium is about 3 inches thick. So he's going to be nasty. Terrasitis versus Procop. Procop. What's going on there? Got a commercial? Can you hit that?
No. Oh.
We'll get dinged on copyright. Oh. Terrasitis versus Procopchuk is that's going to be a good one. I got Terrasitis. Marco's got Procopchuk. Match number 8. Sonev versus Prudnik. I got Prudnik. Prudnik's going to come back here. And then Sonev looks like a beast. Schoolboy again. Schoolboy Bornman to end out, or the co-main event. Then you got Caderet versus Jablonski for the co-main event. And then Monster Todd versus Georgi Svetkov at the end. So it's going to be a hell of a match next weekend. We'll be tuning in as soon as they have it up. Let me get through some. All right, so they're introducing who are these guys here? I think this is Langston versus Therian. Let's check here. Dallas Langston. Yep, here we go. Dallas Langston. So this is the dude that might or might not have been on. That's a really good point. Okay, they're gripping up now. We finally got some graphics going, and we'll call the fight. Oh, are we muted? It says we're muted. Great, dude. Can you check? Oh, what about?
What's up?
All right, just here. Let's see if there's sound. Oh, right here.
Yeah, there's sound.
Okay. All right. So obviously was there a foul on that first one, you think?
Nah, hands probably slipped. They're strapping up.
No, it's fine. Okay, good.
Theron has got the buckle.
Theron's on the buck.
Oh my gosh.
Appreciate the live commentary. Lotus, no problem. We love this. This is fun. It's good for us too. Like, I don't really associate with many people, so the chat's kind of like a good friend. And Russo says Procopchuk versus Minde might be a match of the night. Oh, I gotta check that out. Oh, yeah. Mindegras, yeah. Okay, here we go. They're strapped up again. Here we go. 0-0 still. Working in some new.
Oh,
big hit by the. They're in the middle.
Yeah.
Firing it off.
Theron had a big hit. Langston's trying to work him back over. They're neutral right now. Ooh. Okay.
Well, they stopped it. Elbow foul. So
this is kind of tough. Their table isn't secure to the floor.
Who's got the foul there? Theron,
yeah. Theron got the foul.
Okay.
Yeah. How interesting. On all the other matches, I'm pretty sure I saw that table move. But this is the first match in which might have moved.
Good now. What's up, everybody? Bob Anderson's in this mug. How you doing, Bob? We got some heavy hitters in the lineup. We got people that have pulled John Brzezinski in the chat. That is a very cool thing for us.
Yeah. And Bobby Brown.
Oh, whoa. Big hit by Langston.
Gosh. Yeah.
Naked and afraid.
Naked. He ain't afraid up there.
Just got one.
Hold Dallas. That was a good. Yeah.
What are your thoughts about that so far, Mark?
Well, I don't know. You know, I bet you Theron's the type of guy, and I don't want to make assumptions. Well, I don't want to seem like I'm talking crap about Theron, but he's probably a guy who's beat most of his people just by getting the jump off the first hit. You know,
Was
being
he fast?
quicker. Yeah. Oh yeah. But I mean, after the restart, the second restart, I mean, he didn't beat Dallas. Dallas was a little bit more ready. I think Dallas is going to take this, obviously. Well, I don't know. It's tough. This is a good matchup. So far, whoever put this together, the matchups have been really good, competitive. I mean, they've been fun matches to watch, that's for sure.
Langston out early, man. Looks real strong. They're going right to the strap, aka the Band-Aid. I think that it's impossible to figure out an arm wrestling match without a strap. You know, like if you look at what would they be doing in 20 years? I think AI is going to be a big part of the officiating, just like it's been with every sport.
Yeah.
Uncorruptible as well, or less corruptible than with humans.
There's no interference of. Oh wow.
Okay, they hit.
Watching.
They hit. King's move is Tyrion ran to the King's move. Kingston looks super strong.
Theron got the foul there. Said his elbow came off. Dang. You know, maybe Dallas wasn't ready, fully awake on that first match, the first couple. Because right now, Theron's not getting the jump on Langston.
They're moving the hands. Hit.
Oh my goodness.
Theron looks strong. They're stalemated at the middle.
Theron's doing King's move, top roll, and you got Dallas pressing.
Dallas is back this.
They are struggling.
Theron might have the edge right here. Would you throw an elbow if you were in this position? If you lost the wrist, what happened there?
Langston pulled his elbow up.
Okay, so foul on Langston?
Yeah.
I would say pull it. Would you? What do you think? If you're getting smoked like that,
yeah,
pull it out.
It depends, man. Like you can, if he's not budging you, but you're here, you can burn out. Bleed him out.
Oh yeah, keep him. Yeah.
And get the win, because really, there's not much. There's no. You're not gonna have much. You're not using your forearm. You're not really using your bicep. It's all tricep, and then this joint. So there's not a whole. You're not gonna be fatigued after in the press.
50-50 is greater than great matchup. John arm wrestling a lot of SMs. Probably should have taken some time off for Dallas. Huh. Has Dallas Langston been injured? I haven't seen him in a while. I have no idea, Bob. This is the first time I've ever seen him. All right, they're getting strapped up here. Oh, we got a foul on both now.
Yeah. Yeah. Both.
Okay, they hit, they stop it.
Wow.
Saying elbow on.
On Langston.
So I think they're going. Oh, now they're taking away a.
They gave the win to Theron. I think.
1-1.
Theron.
Yep, you're right.
Dang.
1-1. It's kind of been a back and forth match. Not much going on there.
Langston's got to find a way around the top roll. That's his issue. I mean, Theron's going into a King's move-esque top roll. But it's a good matchup. I mean, they're pretty darn equal.
One to one. Go get me some refreshments.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that cheese is ridiculous, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Still haven't hit on the boudin, have you, Mark?
No.
You're not going for it?
No, I don't think so.
It looks like crap, man. All right, they're getting strapped up right now.
See, Theron's got the buckle.
Langston looks strong, man. Theron's looks to be more technical.
Yeah, they're both. They're both equally matched.
Get in position. Referees are
He's
putting
getting ready.
down.
He's getting ready to throw that roll in, Theron.
When the referee has to jostle with the hands, it seems to always lose the wrestlers. I think both of them are like, say go all the time. It seems like it should be a quicker thing, like you good, but I don't know. The start to me is infuriating. Langston rips through right there.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
Whoa.
Langston. Super strong.
I think Theron's saying he wasn't, he didn't even.
Super strong.
Yeah.
Tyrion's
It's great. Like that match, it's like it doesn't seem like they're equally matched. Just how badly, like Theron didn't even have a chance.
Yes, Alinsky, Rhodes, Alex Top Roll on YouTube channel, $15. Absolutely. Go check it out. The big matches are coming up, so go check them out. We got my favorite one is Tom Nelson. I want to see Tom Nelson come. While Bajent's sleeping, they call Tom Nelson the Bajent killer, by the way.
Has he even? He's never beaten Bajent.
No, I just made that up. He doesn't. Nobody's called him that.
Okay.
But he does have, 99% of Bajent's matches over the years were never shown because it was before the age of YouTube. But one of the better highlights of Travis Bajent's wins pulls Tom Nelson. Worth the $15 alone. Go buy it. It's linked in the description as well. That's how we roll. All love, dude. did Ray beat Auden? Yeah, it was not a close one at all.
That was
One-sided beatdown.
Yeah, it was fun to watch, definitely, but Auden didn't really have much of a chance.
And Auden's 20 years old, dude. You know?
Yeah.
What do you expect from a 20-year-old facing these beasts of men?
Yeah.
I really...
There's more behind a pull when you're like, 40, 50, They've got more emotion behind each, hit, than a 20-year-old. It's like, what has a 20-year-old been through? Not a whole lot.
No, not much.
And a Canadian 20-year-old,
oh gosh,
maple syrup and pancakes. That's it.
Tom Nelson is awesome, dude. He was best friends with Kenny Huggs. God rest Kenny's soul. I'm gonna look him up too.
Wow.
Langston just ripped through him again.
Yeah,
eh?
he hit him with the press. The second win was a hook. Just hooked him in. This last one was the press. He just pressed him straight to the pad. Pretty impressive. Bobby Brown.
Bobby Brown's coming again?
No, he's just in the background.
Nice.
Giving high fives, hanging by the arcade games.
Nice. Where's old Neil Pickup, man? Neil only does the fancy events now. We used to take a train to go watch the arm wrestling. Now he's all fancy. He's doing that east to west stuff. Get in there, Neil. Neil,
why doesn't he arm wrestle anymore?
all these guys in their prime. Oh, I can't arm wrestle anymore. They're all scared of these big Russians, I guess.
Yeah.
Neil Pickup used to never be scared of an arm wrestle.
Especially he's Britain. Isn't
Yeah, he's British. Yeah, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm gonna retire.
Like I don't think your country would accept you if you were afraid of a Russian.
I'm so tired of these guys in their prime, wimping out. I want to go watch my son play NFL football. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Your son wants you to get on the table, Bajent.
Yeah.
Just joking, guys.
Oh my gosh.
Alinsky's. This is our guy, right? Coach Ray Ray blew through Auden Larratt. That was a question. So let me ask you this, Alinsky Rhodes. What's the deal with Hollywood? What's his name?
Don Underwood.
Don Underwood. Where's Don Underwood, man? He was talking about Las Vegas. I was thinking about Don Underwood.
Yeah.
Where's he at? I saw he. Guess who he pulled? He pulled the guy that Schoolboy's going to be pulling and got absolutely smoked.
Yeah. So our boy asked about Ray and Larratt. Yeah. I mean, Larratt was, he had the fully extended arm King's Cup, which stalled the eventual pinning. But, yeah. I mean, it was Coach Ray heavy.
This is another one I don't have the names for.
Looks like a couple 160 pound. Well, if they're 160 pounders, I'd be surprised. They look like they're on the light end of 160 pounds.
So this is Alexander Vygotsky versus Luke Kintz. Vygotsky is going to be Vygotsky. Yeah, I mean, if we don't have graphics, we just got to explain it. Kintz is in there that look like a lighter weight. Is that what it is?
Yeah, Kent and Kozatsky, whatever it is. Woo.
Okay, so they just
It's like they're both yeah, they're on the top rolling. Yeah, Don Underwood's.
Yeah, he's saying he just pulled in Kansas. Yeah, he did. He's still pulling. He's still in the game, right?
Yeah. I would hope so. Dude, Don's bigger than he was looks physically stronger than he was 10, 15 years ago. I think what he needs to, maintain whatever strength program he's got, but also mix in some more, some power, some just work on his quickness. I mean, he's a pretty good. He's top. He's obviously a top arm wrestler in my books.
Right now, you got Alexander Vagotsi versus Luke Kintz. Luke Kintz is doing. We got a comment. Luke is great. Luke looks way bigger than Vagotsi.
Yeah. Yeah.
Done. Let's see. We still got a lot of fights left. We're only just past halfway. Well, five fights left or so. Still no score here in this one.
Oh my goodness.
Kintz bends him back. They're about an inch from the pad. Foul's called or something like that, right?
Yeah, foul. Foul on Luke Kint. I believe.
Foul, right. Still 0-0. Kintz does look really strong right now.
Yeah.
Looks like about a 30, 40-pound weight difference as well between the two.
Oh, yeah. Maybe not that much, but it does seem like Kint's the more dominant one of the two. Oh, my gosh. See, that's like he has that the Hollywood move. See, that's how Hollywood would pull. And I don't really consider that the King's move because I guess, but basically it's just you basically throw your entire body into that top roll back pressure to the pad. That was Don's bread and butter. I mean, you kind of go under the table.
Yeah, I don't like it. I mean, I think it needs to be man-to-man, elbow or fist-to-fist, forehead to forehead. You ain't going to be running like that in real life. You're at a bar, you ain't going to be diving under the table. I think it's a coward's move. It's not a king's move. It's a coward's move.
Well, yeah. I don't know if what he's doing is considered the king's move. But when I would watch, and this is why I thought Michael Todd was the one that created the king's move. I feel like it's only actually used when you're losing, and when you're in the losing position, not I don't know.
A little bit of fighting between Kintz and Vagotsi. Vagotsi's pissed off, it looks like. He's like, what's... They're going back and forth.
He's got a foul. Vagotsi's got a little foul. I think he wasn't ready to be dominated that handily.
Yeah, he didn't know what was up. That's that American. I don't know where Vagotsi... I don't even know if that is...
Kashadze or something.
Kashadze?
Yeah.
Ooh. Whoa, there's a big hit. Kintz just mows right through him. Elbow foul on
Kintz.
Kintz?
Yeah.
Here you go, loading up.
He needs to catch that hit.
Gosh. Kintz goes like this. Bing, like almost like a super. Do you think that was a little? He loaded up and then ran him down. It was crazy. Super pin. What happened there, Mark?
Well, dude, I mean, our guy Alexander Goshatsky, he's got to be. Kent is beating him off out of the gate, one, and he's got that back pressure. What Koshatsky's got to do is hook that and keep it. He's got to stick it. He's got to hit. I don't know. He needs to work on that start, because if he doesn't catch that I call it like a top roll, and it might not it's not a high top roll. It's more of a, but he's got to catch that with the hook if he's gonna catch it and then roll, pressure on those fingers and roll them out.
I want to arm wrestle, guys. I don't even know what these things mean. When you say fingers, I'm like, what? You use your fingers in arm wrestling? I have no idea.
Yeah. He's got to hook him. He's got to stick him with the hook. That's what I think. I think he's got to stick him with the hook and then throw some back pressure and roll Kent to beat Kent. But I don't think Koshatsky's got it.
Koshatsky is not going to beat Kent. Kent they look like they're in two different weight classes.
Yeah.
Oh, Kent just blasts through him there.
Yeah,
Yikes.
That's
Is that 3-0?
Yeah, 3-0. That's hasn't been the best match so far.
Yeah, that was not a great
Kent
match.
Crushed.
Gosh.
That's what Hollywood would do. That what Kent, his move is what Hollywood does. There's a lot of back pressure.
Hollywood's washed. You love Hollywood. Hollywood ain't coming back, Mark. He's not. He's done. He's right. He's packed it up. But you know what,
dude? He's from Missouri. I wouldn't ever consider anyone from Missouri done.
All right, who do we got next? For crying out loud. This has been a heck of a show so far.
It's been a good show.
If you guys don't buy the pay-per-view, you're going to love the replays of this. It's pretty fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Where you at, Bajent? Look at I made Bajent.
Bajent's eating some Soldier Field nachos right now. He's definitely not. You know what? You know what? I'm all right with Bajent not entering the arm wrestling ring.
Yeah.
As an arm wrestler, but at least be an announcer. You're 100%.
He is an
better.
announcer. He's an announcer every time.
Not every time. Not every. Well, but that's where he should be.
Yeah.
Just announcing.
Just announcing.
Yeah. You're not the best arm wrestler, but you might be the best.
This guy has something about
announcer.
You hate Bajent for some reason. God, everything's so negative. This guy's a pioneer of the sport. Do you want me to read off the record?
A pioneer of the sport.
Oh really? Oh really? You don't believe me?
All right. Did they make?
You don't even know his record.
Did they make? Will they ever make a movie about people trying to beat Bajent? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
He did. That was about Bajent though.
Up and comers who had the best shot at pulling Brezink.
Hold one, please.
Hold
one. World champion. He's won 17 world championships. 17. Some sources report 28 world championships across all organizations and all weight classes. He's captured more than 30 national titles, starting with his first in competition in 1999. He's the only super heavyweight arm wrestler to have won world championship titles with both left. You can't say nothing about Bajent, dude. He's one of the best ever, if not the best left-handed. Top 5 all time, I think.
Best. He's not better than Don Underwood, dude.
He smoked on Underwood. You're just talking about the arm wars. You see, Mark's whole arm wrestling
That was
history.
Bajan in his prime.
It was, yeah. It's a good point.
Jeez.
You guys know who Don Underwood is? I saw Don Underwood wrestle. He had I think he wore a cowboy hat.
Yeah, a recent match. Yeah. Okay. He did lose. He's not used to being so strong. That's the thing.
You don't know who Don Underwood is? That's Don Underwood right there. I put a beer in his hand just for you, Marco.
Thank you.
Where you at, Don?
Yeah, Donnie.
I think they got... So they're showing the announcer's booth right now. Again, Kris Kringle 3. They're showing the announcer's booth, and Derek Smith looks to be in the announcer's booth. The big dog, Derek Smith. And, yeah, I can't wait to see it. There's rumors that he is stronger than Brian Shaw. So that would be a great matchup. 2 Titans, maybe East versus West. We'd love to say that. All right, coming to the stage. Finally, I got, next time you guys get your cards out a little bit early, I'll have all the graphics set up. We got Auden Tarantenko coming to the stage right now. Had a tough start against Bobby Brown in his first run. Now we're going against Oleg Moise from Ukraine. Here he is. Oleg Moise. Here we go.
He's ready to do some cracking.
Let's see. Which guy? Oleg?
Yeah. They got the wrong... That's funny.
I guarantee... dude, they're using the same thing I'm using, dude.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
Yeah. They had the wrong graphics for Ole and... what's his name?
Artem.
They had Leroy Walker and Auden Larratt.
It's nice to see we got a Ukrainian up there. All right, here we go. We're rocking and rolling here. We got the graphics right. We're good. We're all set up. We got people in the chat. We got famous arm wrestlers in the chat.
Here's my question. Like, you see a guy like Ole already loaded like that. It seems like he's going to go hard on the press. That's what it seems like that's going to be his... Oh.
Why do you say that?
Because he's got a lot of his body on the other side of his arm, okay. So it looks like he might be trying.
Oh, okay. So if
go straight from the press.
Okay, they just hit and
press side roll.
So what happened there? They went after each other, boom, right away.
Well, they separated.
Who do you think? It looked like
It wasn't a good clear picture of what was to come.
It was an aggressive hit.
Yeah. But Ole seems to be doing some sort of hypothetical press side roll.
Yeah, so I think Derek Smith's talking about it right now. They're talking about the straps being put on him right now. Oh my gosh.
They're strapping up. Artem's got the buckle.
Artem needs one bad. He lost the first one to Bobby Brown pretty handily. Here we go. Left-handed match.
He's going to...
Hit. Artem goes down fast. The Ukrainian looks way strong right now. What do you think, Mark?
He's explosive. That's the thing.
Whiz, that guy.
You gotta be on one. You gotta be focused. You gotta be centered when you're going up against somebody as explosive as Ole. You gotta be. I mean, arm wrestling in general, you have to be focused on the go, because if you're not, and you have somebody as explosive as Ole, you're going down.
Bob Anderson has got a question. Who wins today, Don Underwood or Travis Bagent?
Don.
I say Bagent.
Bagent has announced retirement, and he's Oh my
You
gosh.
didn't even.
Maybe Bajent created a CrossFit gym for him to get quicker just to beat Underwood. He knows he can't beat Underwood.
Here's the thing. I wish Dexter Tan was back in here. I do have one thing that we were talking about earlier in the program, and we didn't have audio on. Look, nobody cares about Bajent's record or Don Underwood's record. Like records, I don't know.
They're exciting people to watch.
Yeah, exactly. Like Matt Mask is another one.
None of them are going to go on a 25-year win streak.
No, they're never probably going to be to their prime self, but they're fun to watch and just exciting. A lot of these, I hate to say it, Eastern Bloc guys, they don't have the flamboyant nature that the Americans do, right? So
that's typical.
They're very typical. They're less marketable that way. But you got a couple of guys like Don Underwood, Travis Bajent with huge history. Throw them on stage.
Personality,
yeah, dude, for sure. All right, here we go. They're going for it again.
They like talking to the crowd. Well, Don likes talking to his opponent. Bajent likes talking to the crowd.
Dude, Bajent's my guy.
There we go. Okay.
What's happening?
Okay.
We got a stalemate at the middle here.
Yeah.
Artem's fighting strong. Moise, he pulls him all the way back.
It's going back and forth. Wow.
Artem's fighting he's fighting like a bat out of hell. They're at the middle again. Artem's had some wars already today. They're going back, like big push and then big push back.
Yep. Back and
They stopped it.
Elbow foul.
I hate when they stop that, dude. They just stopped this crazy good match.
Yeah, it went back and forth. Wow.
I hate to see it stopped like that. It's like hitting a home run foul, you know?
Yeah.
Because that was like a hell of a fight there, and then it was just stopped. They got Wes Watson is the referee for the match. The Kris Kringle 3. They got Wes Watson in there. All right, here we go. They're cracking back up at the table. I like the word crack. You know, the cracking arm.
Yeah.
Cracking wrist.
Yeah.
Brother in the yellow shirt, where are you located?
Arizona, baby.
Arizona. Travis for sure. Nowhere to run arm wrestling. Hell yeah. I'm with Travis too. But I mean, honestly, now Don Underwood would probably Travis is slugging corn dogs at the Bears games, dude.
Corn dogs, chili dogs, and nachos.
All right, they're lining up right now.
And that's the problem. What he should be slugging at Bears games is the free alcoholic beverages, not the free hot dogs.
Well, so it's different now. They don't like. He's not in that. Okay, they're wrestling.
Oh.
Artem gets him. Artem cracks him back. We got a 1-to-1 match, baby.
Yes, sir. This is a good. Dang.
Man, this is awesome.
Round 1, Ole was very dominant. Round 2,
you know,
it went back and forth.
I think endurance is almost up there with strength. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, you look at
most of these people, I'd say, are hypertrophic lifters, so they're doing 10 plus reps. You know,
if you look at, I see a lot of one. They go one hit, put them down. Yeah, you watch like Larratt, all those guys. But then Bajent he would hold his arm he'd go up to
static.
Top. Yeah, hold it.
Yeah.
But I think overall these guys do a lot of one hitters.
So high intensity, low volume, strength. That's gonna create power. But I don't know. Was Larry doing that? The thing is that, you know, based on their, you know.
Listen to this. He asked, where are you from?
Yeah.
Nowhere to run. Yeah, I thought so. We talked when Tim brought me to Arizona as a special guest for the super match event. Oh, are you talking about our brother, Tim? My name is Josh. I created North versus South in California. I don't know if you're talking to us or what. He's from Are you talking about Tim Winslow, our brother? Anyway, we'll figure all this out. There's a chat. Chat thinks he knows you.
What's his name?
Nowhere to Run Arm Wrestling. I don't know what that is. I mean, that's his handle. That's probably not his name. Keep up the good work, bro. Dude, thank you so much. This is so fun. I love doing this. I wish there was arm wrestling events we could do every weekend. All right, they're lined up. It's 1-1. Here we go. Auden he's looked so good today, and it just hasn't gone his way. But look, he looks to be wearing down Ole here.
Oh yeah.
He's got more sweat dripping.
Rough script strap.
Bajent's protege.
Auden.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we got some top rolling. Oh.
Okay, they go for it. Artem's about to pin him again. Ole's wrist is completely flattened.
Yeah.
They give it to Auden. Auden. Come on, Auden. Interesting matchup here.
Yep.
Who wins, Hunter or Justin? So these are two that Hunter Noffz or Justin Bishop. I'm going to go Noffz just based on that Billy Goat. He looks like
one of them's from Alabama.
Yeah, they're both some backwoods brawlers.
Well, depending on where you're from in Alabama, I'd have to look them up real quick to see what part. That's important to me. What part of the South are you from? I can't settle with Bajan because, West Virginia opted into northern statehood.
I don't even know.
Disowning their brothers.
I don't know what this guy's talking about.
You ask if
dude, I got nothing to do with Bajan. Bajan grew up a poor kid, no running water.
Oh my gosh!
Mark knows he knows five arm wrestlers. One of them Don Underwood, the other was Bajan, and he hates them both.
Oh my gosh!
All right, here we go. Who do you say right now is going to get this one right
Dude,
off the bat?
I'm hoping it's going to be. I wanted to go 5. I wanted to go to a 5th round.
Match of the night so far was our female match. I'm telling you, female arm wrestling is where it's at, dude. They had a great match. Who were they? Okay, Sarah Latona cracks Jesse Androvic right off the bat. Cracks her again. Androvic goes back, gets some instruction. She cracks Androvic twice. Latona twice. Latona ends up cracking the 5th one. It was an awesome back and forth.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. They're strapped up here.
Ooh,
Auden coming back. Auden lost the hit, and he's coming back here. He's super strong. He's about an inch from the pins him. Dang, Auden coming back strong, dude. What do you think?
He
looks
a strong
good.
Left. He has a real good left.
Holy cow. Is that it?
Yeah.
His best out of 5?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That was a good.
Wow, that was really good.
Yeah.
Auden wins. I'm glad he won because that first match with Bobby Brown, that was almost unfair, dude.
Bobby Brown crushed him.
Golly.
Old Barberto.
Holy cow, we've had a great... So we got Kenny Johnson versus Will Klingman. I don't think I have graphics for them either. But Auden puts down the Ukrainian in spectacular fashion. Super strong left. We got a comment that Auden was going to be better left, and that's absolutely true. He looked really good. Bishop is from Alabama. Says Kodiak. Hunter is a SC killer. What's that mean? It's the easy day for Bishop. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Tim Talmadge. Nowhere to Run arm wrestling. Tim Talmadge is the guy that Timmy was talking about. Okay, so that's a completely different guy. This is Mark Winslow. Yeah, Mark Winslow. Bama Bull all day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's from Alabama, and I've been through Alabama a few times. I've worked in Alabama at least once.
Brad Hackett.
It's a tough place.
Brad Hackett, appreciate the watch party, guys. Yeah, no problem. This is freaking fun, isn't it? This is so fun. These guys are
Ooh,
pulling,
Kenny
baby.
Johnson. Will Klingon. It looks like Kenny Johnson's gonna. I don't know.
Okay, we got
I'm going with experience over youth.
Kenny Johnson. I don't have the graphics for these guys. This is a late. This wasn't really announced till I didn't hear anything about it till yesterday. So I'm gonna keep hammering that home until these guys figure it out with the marketing. That might be how arm wrestling goes, though, dude.
Ooh,
Okay, what do we got here?
dang.
So Kenny Johnson, which one's which?
Kenny's the older dude.
Okay, okay.
And Will is the younger guy. Will won the first match. It kind of looked like it could be a good match at the start. Yeah. Kenny's coach is telling him to hook him. Get the hook in. Don't let him pull you out.
So are they pre-gaming their are they saying, okay, I'm going to go into the hook before or do they feel it out and then, okay?
If you're John Brzezinski, you're feeling it out, you know. He does, like, his plan, yeah. But I don't know how, like, this younger guy, he might only do the back pressure side top roll thing. So that might be his own, yeah, the hook, baby. Kenny won that, just immediately hooked him, put him down.
Kenny Johnson, looking strong.
That's, you know. Yeah, he's got what Will needs to do to get the hook, you know. He needs a top roll, get over the top on him. But we'll see. I mean, it's not easy. I'm sure this guy's had less than 100 matches before, so it's not like he's the perfect storm.
Which one?
Will.
Oh yeah,
You know.
I love that, the perfect storm.
Dude, because he can, like, if you watch some of John Brzezinski's matches, he'll hit every move. He's hit every move in a single match before.
Has he?
Oh my gosh, it's incredible.
He's a beast, man.
Oh, by far the best.
I can't believe he retired, man.
Are you sure he's retired?
Yeah. His retirement match was East versus West against Yoshi. Lost. I think you were right, though. You said that he's probably sick of the BS that
Top rolled him. Top rolled the hook.
Will wins.
Yep, Will won. All right, this the fourth round could be this will be interesting. Because now Kenny knows, well, it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. Do you do the same thing a third time?
That's interesting. Rock, paper, scissors. That's actually a pretty interesting thing. Will has been arm wrestling about 9 years. Used to be a pitcher. Really?
Huh.
No kidding.
How
Will
about that?
Klingman. You got to look into
Yeah,
that.
I mean, based on this, the third match, the third round. I mean, he knows how to hit, and like, he knows more than one move. So he's not an amateur. He's gonna throw the side roll back pressure on Kenny again. Kenny's got to hook him. I'm thinking that's what's going on. But
Oh,
I
it's
could
2-1.
be wrong. Yeah.
Who's
yeah,
winning?
Will's winning. Yep. Dang, dude.
Who won? Will?
Will.
Will beat him again, so it's 3-1.
Oh, no, they must have called it a foul.
All right, so Will Klingman, the pitcher. I can't believe he used to be a pitcher. That's awesome. Now, you want to talk about advances. So arm wrestling is probably the most advanced sport regarding strength. I mean, like muscle development. I mean, these guys get super technical with strength. And it's been talked about for the longest amount of time. Like strongman wasn't a sport before arm wrestling. So who's got Kenny's got a foul.
Yeah, he jumped the gun a little bit. Looked like he was going into a press. Yeah.
Oh, Will catches it and bends it back.
Kenny tried the press. Will top rolled him.
Will, strong win.
Yeah.
Strong win. My point is with the strength sports, so you got a pitcher coming up. Now, these pitchers today, baseball is probably the most injury-prone sport you can find. These kids come into high school, they don't leave high school without gigantic scars. That's a reality with baseball in America right now.
I think we got my match. Auden and Leroy.
Oh, gosh, here comes the big one. Thank goodness, dude.
This is what I'm here for.
This is what the world's here for.
Leroy Auden.
This is the classic American versus Canada. Leroy. Mark loves Leroy.
Leroy. Or if you watched the weigh-ins last night, they had enunciated Leroy.
They got it spelled Leroy on Gold's arm. We have to change that.
It's Leroy Walker. Leroy and that'd be a fun match. To see Leroy try to pull Donnie. My guy Hollywood.
Oh, here we go. Hollywood. Everything, every day, Hollywood.
Hollywood could.
Yeah. Hollywood's not committed to the craft, dude. That's all I'm saying. He's out partying in Vegas with whatever.
So you're saying he's an actual real person.
Yeah, he's a real person. Good of an arm wrestler he is.
Yes, dude. Leroy, baby.
Leroy's got zero neck. It's just, there's zero neck. 5'11", 327 versus 6'3", 220.
Yeah,
100 pounds. No big deal.
That's a soft 222.
Dude, they look so much.
Here we go. The Larratt special. Complain about something. Is that his mommy putting something on stage? Dude, they're always complaining.
I'm going. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
I'm going. Larratt's going to blow through Leroy.
Watch
this. Watch this.
Look at the Leroy.
Oh, gosh. Leroy looks huge and strong, dude. Unbelievable. Leroy's the guy you put it.
You see, this Larratt doesn't know what he's doing. He's complaining. He's trying to act, he thinks that being a professional complains. He wants people to think he knows what he's doing. You don't know what you're in for, bud. Leroy's going to put you through the table.
We got. They're lining up. Leroy looks huge. Big hit. Auden Larratt looks strong there, though. Auden, he went for the top roll, I think.
Yeah.
Big hit. Leroy did not. Leroy might have met his match here. That was a big hit, and Auden got the better of it.
They are strapping up. Leroy's got the buckle.
I think there was a little bit of nerves in Leroy's face there. Auden hit him with like a Canadian Prius.
Oh my gosh!
All right, we got some. I'm not keeping up with these. His hand His hand definitely doesn't. Will has been arm wrestling about 9 years. Used to be a pitcher. His hand definitely doesn't feel like a 170-pound guy. We're here for Hunter versus Justin. Yeah, it seems like be the most popular match. 3 of the best arm wrestlers in California: Dave Owens, bowler; Mika Sack, I can't spell that name, pro tennis player; and Will Klingman was a pitcher. That's crazy, dude. All 3 pro nation dominant sports. Very interesting. Very interesting. Larratt should win easy. Auden should hold him center if he wants. Yeah, we'll see here. Still 0-0. Straps are on. Here's nut cutting time. Ooh, Leroy looks strong. Just melted him down. Larratt's at the king move. He's basically almost his head is under the table now. Oh, there he pulls his foul. All right, I'm getting a little bit of the Larratt thing now.
Who said that Larratt should win handily?
No. Wait.
Somebody actually say that?
Yeah, I just said it.
Oh, my goodness. Have you
Nowhere to run arm wrestling. Dude, it's the first match. It's still a foul. That wasn't a win.
Have you seen Leroy?
I haven't. I only saw him the first time I ever saw him. Oh, gosh, he melts him again. Another foul. Larratt just keeps pulling. They're going to call it. Yep. 2 fouls, and they call it a win.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. Wow, dude.
I think Auden Larratt's thinking about quitting arm wrestling altogether after that.
I'll tell you.
Just did not budge Leroy at all.
There's a lot to be said for man strength. You know, you're looking at a 20-year-old versus a 35-year-old.
He's probably like 40, maybe. I don't know, 50. Yeah. But we've talked about that. Like there's not a whole lot behind a 20-year-old Canadian syrup drinking, pancake eating push versus
the pancake push.
A Leroy Walker who's grown up in L.A.
Leroy's been arm wrestling since the day he got out.
Yeah.
1 zip.
He was probably the best in Chino, and now he's the best in whatever county of California he's wrestling in.
Here we go. They're getting into it again.
Strapping them in.
Gosh, I'm so jacked. I'm jacked for Nelson Smith, dude.
Yeah.
Nelson's just like, he's the guy. He's always gotten crapped on, and he's kept in there fighting tooth and nail. Kenny Johnson is an actor. He's naturally strong, but I wondered about Kenny Johnson. Because I was like, he looks familiar. He is an actor, huh? Auden needs to get on the juice. Bob Anderson, I think you're right about that, Bob. Juice and maturity, age.
He needs to do what his dad did growing up. He needs to clean some trucker stop stalls.
You know what his dad did?
Yeah,
military.
Exactly.
He was a special forces guy, dude.
Exactly. What do Canadian special forces actually do? Clean trucker stop stalls. That's the most dangerous place a Canadian can enter in that country.
Kenny is greater than Sons of Anarchy. The Seinfeld, the Shield mayor of. Oh yeah. Kenny's talking about Kenny as an actor. That's awesome that he's also doing arm wrestling. That's sweet, dude. Oh, okay. Leroy just absolutely melts Auden's arm again. He's having a little bit of trouble getting him on the thing. No? Auden got him. Or Leroy got him again. Leroy's just exceptionally strong. Yeah. Dang it. I mean, 20 years of pulling experience is probably what we're talking about.
Yeah, I mean.
It's a tough thing, man. That's what's so beautiful about this sport is the development can take years and years and years. But dang, okay, I was a bit off. I thought Leroy Walker had no chance, dude. Let's go over what Leroy Walker said during the weigh-ins yesterday. He said, "I have a drink for you. It's called the Canadian Delusion. 1 part Canadian Club." 1 part ginger ale, 1 part Crown Royale, and 1 part a whole bunch of craziness. That's what he says to Larratt yesterday. And Larratt, and he says, "Go Dodgers, R.I.P. Blue Jays." to Auden Larratt. Yeah. And then Auden comes up and says, "Oh, well, I'm not even old enough to drink yet." It was a good back and forth. It wasn't intense, but it was a
Not
good
yet.
little back and forth. Kind of fun.
Is the drinking age 21 for Canadians as well?
That's exactly
if
what
I
was
was
saying.
if I was a Canadian leader, government leader, I'd be like, no, we need to start our kids out young. They're
Yeah.
not ready for this.
It was 18 when I was living there.
Yeah.
No big deal. Derek Smith and Tom Nelson, the next match, they pulled 5 years ago, and
Ooh,
Smith
grudge match.
beat him, yeah. So here we go. Is this best out of 5 as well?
Yeah, best out of 5.
Leroy is looking mighty right now.
Oh my gosh.
Coach Ray's in the booth. Is Coach Ray's only pulling once today? I thought he'd do a couple more, at least one more. Leroy's starting to get a little glistening. He's starting to sweat a little bit.
When you're 300 and something pounds and you got a neck roll like that, you're gonna sweat.
That's it's like a shield for the back of his neck. All right, here we go. Larratt might be going 0 for 2 today. That's a tough night of sleep for him, if that's the truth. Collins are getting.
Oh my gosh. That was incredible. That was the other two matches. Larratt actually held him a little bit before he got pinned, but that third round, Leroy just put him straight down. Yep.
Tough night for the Canadian, unfortunately. Goes to California, gets dusted up by a couple of Americans. Long ride home, guys. Long ride home back there.
Coach Brown's. Isn't Coach Brown from somewhere? He's not American, is he?
Who's Coach Brown?
Or not Coach Brown. Coach Ray.
Coach Ray.
Yeah. Is he American?
He's from Latvia.
Oh, okay.
All right. We got the big dog coming up here. This is the co-main. Derek Smith, Tom Nelson. Super jacked. Super couple of Americans here. It's going to be a hell of a hitter. Who you got here? Who's your gut say?
You know, I'll be emotionally rooting for Nelson.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know,
It's okay to emotionally root for something.
but I don't know if he's got what it takes.
I could tell you he does got what it takes. He's called the Bajent Killer. You want anything?
No, I'm good.
Are you sure? Have you tried the Twinkies yet?
Oh my goodness,
Get yourself one, dude.
that Twinkie.
Oh my gosh, we have eaten like none of this food.
It ain't
Are you
easy.
getting a little chilly? I can close this.
Yeah.
Let's close it.
Oh, Tom looks like he's put on 100 pounds of boiler weight.
Dude, he has, bro. Tom's entering the stage looking. He has a Viking haircut, guys. A braided Viking haircut.
Yeah, he's got some kind of a.
He's telling everybody, I'm all in. Okay? You know, it'd be so funny.
And this is the guy that's supposed to be stronger than Shaw.
I said that, but that was, again, they've trained together and they've taken some pictures.
He's put a needle in Shaw, and Shaw's put a needle in him.
Okay, 6'5"? No, 6'8". 6'8", 340 versus 6'1", 250. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Come on, Tommy. Here we go. They're up to the table. We got Collins back there.
There he is. He's getting his emotions going.
Collins back there. Fired up, baby.
He's kind of hitting this like a samurai, Nelson. He's just focused and just.
He's deadpanned, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah.
The Big Smith is talking a little smack to him.
Yeah.
Smith is definitely not bigger than Shaw. He's taller, might be, but not as thick. You know what? Nelson must be huge, dude. You know, he looked huge there.
Yeah. Well, he's 250. That's quite the braid he's got.
Dude, that's a tight weave on that braid. That's that Viking braid. Here we go. Colin's trying to get him straightened out right at the table right now. Everything's going good. Hands together. Oh, big hit. Smith is yelling. Tom is like, who do you think? Do you think somebody got the better of that one?
Nah, it was too. It wasn't a slip in which somebody was about to get beaten, pulled out. You know,
They just hit and fell off.
Yeah. I mean, they probably want to go to the strap.
This is a good win for Leroy. He's a new puller, and when Auden has been pulling his whole life, my teammate has beat Leroy more than once. Dude, your teammate must be that. Leroy looked very tough.
Yeah.
And Rock Bar says Auden will win. Man, poor Auden.
Yeah.
I think he's just, I mean, it's a sport where you evolve and you get older, and it's going to take 20 years to be as good as you can be. So he's at the very infancy of it. All right, they're strapped up right now, and bang, they hit.
Oh,
Nelson folds them easy.
Oh my God,
Nelson, baby.
Oh,
They call him the Bajent Killer. Oh my gosh, Nelson absolutely.
That wasn't. Oh my gosh, Derek Smith in the ref's ears. Oh my gosh,
Smith is.
He didn't like being.
Smith
beat like that.
Smith got absolutely folded over.
Oh my God.
This could be an interesting matchup, guys. Could be an interesting matchup. Ooh-wee.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see. Yeah. Of course, Larratt would be in Nelson's corner. Of course.
No, he's in Smith's corner.
Or Smith's, yeah. Sorry. Of course he'd be there.
Yeah. I mean, he's pulled. He had epic matchups with both Larratt, Bajent. I mean, he's pulled everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking about experience.
Ain't nobody in Nelson's corner. He's lone wolfing it.
He's like Mike Tyson. When Mike Tyson used to come out, he just wearing a black shirt, black shoes, a towel, no friends.
Derek Smith's acting like there's something, you know. He's already got excuses why he's lost.
Derek Smith thought he was going to come over here, pull a Canadian pancake. Don, was not ready for Nelson.
No. We'll see. Oh, my goodness. Look at Nelson grip up.
Nelson's hand looks pretty big, huh?
Oh, yeah. And this is...
All right, here we go. Just getting them lined out here. Big hit. Oh, Nelson's struggling.
Oh, my... No.
They stopped it. They said it was an early or something.
A foul on Smith, I think it was.
Foul on Smith.
Nelson stuck him, though.
He did?
Smith was winning, and Nelson held him. And he started talking while he had him held like that. So who knows?
Huh. Okay, here we go. Strapped up again. Boom. They get him again. Yep. Oh, Smith is in his ear talking smack. Folds him back quick.
Oh, my gosh. There is some animosity. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, they're calling it a foul, a double foul. Okay, so folded him back quick, and now Nelson's in his face laughing.
Oh, dude, these two look like they could fight.
Yeah.
They look like they could be. Yeah.
They're talking about a replay now. Oh, they're calling it for Nelson. Up two or no?
Yeah, up two.
Woo-wee.
Holy
we got a
cow,
barn burner, dude.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. Derek Smith pinned him.
Yeah.
But he brought his elbow up and just started talking smack to Nelson. Oh, my gosh.
Nelson wasn't hearing it.
Yeah.
Nelson got back into his face. He was doing this. He was saying this. So I don't know what that means.
That it came off the pad like that.
Oh, okay.
His elbow.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was hoping it wasn't
that was incredible.
I guess Derek stopped training again. Really? Oh, man. I hope he didn't stop training. There's no point to stop the training. Nelson looks strong, though, guys.
Yeah.
He don't need anyone. He is Tom Nelson. Badass Tom Nelson. Yeah, that's right. He don't need anyone. He rolled up here. He knew the criticism. I'm sure everybody reminds him of getting beat by Bajan, getting beat by Larratt. But that doesn't matter, dude. Tom might be in his prime right now. That's how arm wrestling works. Did you expect Tom to be as strong as he is? He's made quite the impression on. Like I want him to win. I wasn't sure if he would. I think he's gonna take it. Right now it's 2-0 round 3. Tom Nelson in the lead. If he doesn't win, it's gonna go 5 matches. The main event is next. Answering a question there. All right, they're lining him up here. Oh, Tom gets beat on it. They're calling another foul. Dude. Jumped it again here.
Yeah.
This guy's getting jumped all over the place here.
Yep. This could be a foul out by Smith. I think Smith wants that.
He wants a foul out?
Yeah, he wants to lose this by a foul out so he doesn't, hypothetically you don't lose face because, but I don't think he's...
I thought we were going to see Brian Shaw 2.0. Man, okay. But Tom's he got cracked those last 2. I mean, he wasn't winning both of those fouls.
But, I mean, Smith's elbow came off the back of the pad by like 4 inches.
What the heck is going on? Running fouls are a must to go mainstream. Oh yeah, running fouls. I like the running foul, but does that mean the match is stopped?
What do you mean?
So if I foul, that's what running foul means. They're running warning is probably what they're. Yeah. I don't know. Lance Belkey says, "You guys must be Americans." What makes you think we're
our
Americans?
Accents?
He's right. We're Americans. I was born in Iowa. He was born in Tucson. Brothers. We're 2 of 4 Winslow brothers, all Americans, and all damn proud of it. All right, here we go. Tom Nelson. Derek Smith. Derek's looking a little bit gassed.
Yeah, he came in expecting to win.
He did. I think you might have something there, Mark.
Yeah. He wasn't expecting a tough pull by Tom Nelson. Oh my goodness!
They're fighting. Tom's in the presser pull or what? They just called him a foul again. He just won. Tom Nelson just won on fouls. Won 2 pins on fouls, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He's yelling, "I'm the champ now. I'm the champ now." Holy crap. What is happening here?
Dude, Tom's ready to fight. They might be hugging right now, but he's intense, man.
Tom loves that hug afterwards. He'll talk about your mama and then ask for a hug. Man, golly, Tom looks strong. It's really good to see him. Yeah, he's calling for somebody. You guys wait till you see the replay on this, but he's calling out somebody. He's probably saying, "Bajan, where you at?" Like he used to say. They call him the Bajan Killer. I might have made that up, but I like it. The Bajan Killer. A matchup between Tom Nelson and then Travis Bajan would be a perfect thing. Run it back. I know you're probably not going to get like huge pay-per-view numbers or whatever, but that's what the people want to see, dude. Legends collide, bro. So, yeah. Good fight there. We have the main event here coming up. A couple of Southern boys from the sticks. Hunter Noffz versus Justin Bishop. Seems like this is what everybody's been waiting for. Insane, man. Insane fight. All right. This is going to be a fun one, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Bob Anderson says Tom Nelson versus Matt Mask would be fun to watch. That would be the ultimate.
They are, yeah. That would be an East versus West.
Adamantium arm wrestling's in here, dude. All right, what's up? Tom is a fighter. He almost beat up Agent one time. I know, dude. We've watched that. I think I just subscribed to your channel, Adamantium. I love all the arm wrestling YouTube channels. They all have like some funny arm situation. Adamantium arm wrestling, though, dude. That's about as tough as it gets, right there. You know who else is adamantium? Agent. Adamantium. That's the metal that is used in Wolverine's blades.
Here we go.
Bama Bull.
We're going to get some cracking going.
Andy Beckett. What's up, Andy Beckett? I know an Andy Beckett, but I don't know if it's the same one. Okay, let's get locked in here. Coach Ray's in the booth. He's analyzing his match calmly. And here we go. Oh, he is wearing the fedora. Justin Bishop is wearing the fedora. We didn't know if he'd come out with it, but he is definitely coming out with it.
Oh, my gosh.
Those T-shirts are pretty sweet, huh?
What do we got on? He's got some sort of like oven mitt on his arm.
Is it a cast? Yeah, it's a cast.
Alabama, South Carolina.
Bishop's 36, 6 foot, 185. I didn't see what the other one was. He's coming up to the table.
Alexander City. We got a Southern Carolinian versus Alabaman. It's not a bad matchup.
Bishop's looking strong, man. He is looking way bigger than the picture here.
Oh, yeah.
All right. We're getting lined up right now. The fedora is a bold move, baby. It's a bold move. Mm-hmm. I used to have a girlfriend that wore one of those, and I couldn't stand it. I could not.
My God.
It's weird.
Yeah. I don't.
But if it's your thing, it's cool. All right. They just slipped away.
I'm going to go to the strap. Best of 5. I wonder why they made the Larratt Ray match best of 7.
Andy Beckett. I am in all arm wrestling chats, but from UK, so maybe not me, Benny Winslow. I think I've seen your name in those chats because I get into them as well. I'm really happy you're here, man. UK, can't wait. There's a lot of UK arm wrestling going on right now, too, so that's exciting. All right, they're strapping them both up right now. I can't believe Tom Nelson just beat that guy with 2 fouls.
Yeah. 2 foul out wins.
2 foul pins, dude. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
It looked like Derek was strong, too.
Yeah. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
How long has this been going on?
3 hours.
3 hours. Sweet, dude. That's great. That's awesome. The more airtime, the better. I hope they show there's supposed to be an after pull.
Ooh.
What was that? Bishop just blew through.
Yeah, just crushed him.
What happened there?
Alabama Bull.
What happened, Mark? You just like, did you see? So Collins had his hands on it, went like this, and then quick slam. I don't know. It looked like something was off there. So I have, yeah, man, total beatdown right there.
Yeah, I don't.
Bobby Brown's counseling Noffz right now, saying, "Hey, this is what's going on." What's he talking about? You think they're?
I have no idea.
He's telling him to do this, which I imagine. He's telling him to do this. Bobby Brown. I thought we were going to.
I think Bobby Brown's telling him to high hook him.
I thought we were going to see Bobby Brown twice today, but it was a different Brown. All right, switch sides. They're putting the straps on right now. Adamantium said, wow, yeah, no kidding. That was insane, dude. That dude is strong, man. Holy crap. Justin Bishop.
Okay, yeah. I'm all right. I had to check out where Alexander City was in Alabama. South of Talladega. All right. Those aren't some easy streets down there. I worked at the Talladega National Forest, stayed in Tuscaloosa. It's a hell of a place.
I hated the South, man. All of it. It's just dirty and mosquitoes everywhere. I'm not talking about the people. I'm just talking about the terrain.
It's a wet one.
Yeah, and the bugs are unbelievable, dude.
Florida's the worst as far as bugs go. That's for sure. I'm sure like Southerners have might have something else to say about their home state being. Whoa, Bishop is just crushing.
Popped them again, dude. Popped them.
Alabama's got some of them. Alabama and Arkansas has as far as ticks go, those two states are probably the worst with ticks. So many ticks in those two states.
I don't deal with ticks, man.
Oh my gosh.
I don't deal with ticks, bro.
Oh, it's not easy. And then but Florida, those they have mosquitoes, the biggest mosquitoes you'll ever see. They have these yellow flies that look like bees that bite. They've got, which is standard hornets and whatnot, which will bite you. They've got banana spiders, which will bite you. They've got horse flies 2 inches long, which will bite you.
The American South is like Australia, dude.
It's crazy.
You got panthers in the trees. It's weird.
You have a constant bombardment of insects biting you when you're in Florida forest.
Josh says, yo, I'm in Alex City where we are the best there is. Can't nobody touch us. That's awesome. Bobby Brown, it's my prerogative. Yeah, Bobby Brown, what a beast he is. My gosh, one leg, bro. He's got one leg. Awesome. Alinsky, that's the Bama Bull. I think Alinsky's knew it right away. The Bama Bull looks freaking tough.
He's dominant. I do not think. Hunter didn't even have a chance.
Joshua said we've been training that setup just for that hook. Man, I cannot imagine what the training is like. Adamantium arm wrestling, alligators, pythons. It's just swamp, basically.
Yeah, gators, yeah.
Bob Anderson says, "Don't forget the venomous snakes." Yeah, exactly, dude.
I was walking. So I'm from Arizona, and rattlesnakes don't kill anyone when they bite. You basically have a week to get to a hospital if you get bit by a rattlesnake, just to avoid amputation. Now, copperheads and cottonmouths, you have the max. You have an hour and a half. Now, my hike, and I'm working outside of Lake City on the Osceola National Forest. My hike to one of the stands to mark boundary, I'm timber cruising. I had an hour and a half to get to this stand.
Bishop's just way too strong, bent him over, bent him through. They call it a foul or a win?
No, they call it a win.
Just a sec, Mark. What were you saying? Go ahead.
Well, so I'm walking in like 3 inches of swamp water, and out of the corner of my eye, I see this white, something white coming at me. So I jump back, and it's a cottonmouth, maybe 2 feet long, trying to bite me. I'm like, holy shit. I mean, if it was a grown up, I would have gotten hit because I was within 3 feet of the snake, but his reach wasn't far enough to get me. But yeah, bears, gators. I mean, there's times where I was trudging through swamp, and there's like a patch of understory that's above the swamp water with a fresh pile of bear crap, and I'm like, if it's one of the craziest places to be when you're timber cruising, by far. Florida. Not only is it the hottest, it's very dangerous.
I hate Florida.
Very dangerous. Snakes for days. I mean, there was so many snakes down there.
Florida's got more butthole or a-holes than anywhere I've ever been.
Dude, I was in the Appalachia. I think it was the Apalachicola National Forest, south of Tallahassee, closer to Medart, in between Medart, Crawfordville, and Sopchoppy. And I'm in this forest, probably 200 yards away from a voluntary fire department station, and some guys, basically like, he's coming at me and my partner like, "What the hell you boys doing out here? We're out in the middle of nowhere." And I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Just because I can't see a building." I'm like, I was confused because he was acting like we were all in the sticks, and I'm like, well, out west, I mean, like, if there's literally not a building within 10 miles of you, then you're in the sticks. But out there, it's like, you could be in the sticks and there's a gas station, within a mile of you. It's crazy.
Okay, so let's go over this. The main event, we're going to go over the stream has ended. There's no more matches. We're going to go over the matches real quick. Michael Brown versus Austin Fenley. Austin Fenley looked really strong. You remember that one, Mark?
Oh, yeah.
That was really strong. Coach Ray dominates Auden Larratt. Bob Brown dominates. Well, no, Bob Brown and Artem had a heck of a back and forth. It was a real pull. Artem, the first hit they had, Artem and him were stuck in the middle for like 15 seconds, 20 seconds. It was an awesome fight. So Bobby Brown gets that one. Lindner beat Barrett. He looked real strong as well. That graphic sucks. I'm sorry. You'd think for professional athletes there'd be more than one headshot picture of you on the internet, but there isn't. We need to figure that out. You're going to have a lot of pictures eventually on the internet for us. Laytona, I think that was the fight of the night. Sarah Laytona.
That was a good one. Yeah. That was a fun one to watch. It went to the 5th round. Best of 5, went all the way to 5. And it was a good fight, all 5 matches.
Laytona hit her twice early, got cracked twice, came back and won. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So cool. I think female arm wrestling is severely underrated. Jordan Sill versus Michael Vaz. Jordan Sill won that one. I don't have any graphics. Dallas Langston versus Dallas Langston looks super strong.
Yeah.
Just super strong. Won that one. Luke Kintz versus Alexander Kagadusi. Luke Kintz looked super strong. Alexander looked like he was in the wrong weight class. Artem then pulls Oleg Moise for the Oleg Moise and then beats him. Moise looked awesome early. Tarantenko just was too strong and too tough and ended up winning that one. Let's see. Kenny Johnson's versus Will Klingman. I don't remember that one.
Klingman.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Klingman was the pitcher.
Will Klingman, young guy pitcher.
Yeah.
Beat Kenny Johnson, the actor.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then you got let's see the bigger ones. Kenny Johnson. Okay, Leroy versus Auden. Leroy was just Marco, go ahead.
Yeah, he dominated that. There wasn't much of a
way too strong. Too strong. Look like different.
Too much for the Canadian to handle.
Too much, man. That's too much American for the Canadian to handle, guys. Derek Smith versus Tom Nelson. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
Derek didn't want to be there.
No.
Yeah.
After he got beat, straight up beat the first match, he didn't want.
4 fouls in a row. 2 pins off of fouls for Nelson. Nelson wins. The comeback is imminent. He wants Bajent 3.
Yep. Bajent, Larratt. Go left against Bajent.
Larratt's
right.
just in a whole different... Larratt is so good. Larratt's at the top 3. You got Vitaly Leighton. You got the Georgian Hulk. And then Devin Larratt. Larratt is still world class. Bajent is a soccer mom.
Yeah.
He's turned into a soccer mom. And that's what we got now. I'm just joking.
He's hanging out. He's living in Scottsdale.
He's living and having, cactus fruit Mai Tais. I've seen it all. Okay, so, yeah, that was a pretty disappointing one. And then Justin Bishop was absolutely a train wreck. Came through and absolutely dominated.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's Kris Kringle Pull 3. What'd you think overall, Mark?
I thought it was good. I liked it. I liked how it was a constant flow. I think there should be, the nice thing is there's constant action. I think it's tough because there's so many tournaments and things like that how many intros have these people done? Because I wouldn't mind seeing like a little introduction of these guys, but that's where East versus
more pomp and circumstance. What do you mean?
I want to hear more from wrestlers about the wrestlers. And, I think that's where East versus West it excels more. They haven't done personal interviews, but their production, it's a bigger production, obviously.
You mean like post-fight interviews?
That, but like going into the match, I want to see,
You want to see more build-up.
Yeah.
One thing the UFC does exceptionally well is they do an embedded series, which is basically they just from the day the fighters arrive, they have cameras on them. You're just following them through their training, their weight cut, their eating. I think that really helps because you get to see little pieces of their real personalities through that.
Yeah. A prep to the big, what would that? Basically marketing. That's what it is.
100% marketing. And
and I don't expect something like that for a Kringle Pull. It's
no.
A lot of the like the Michael Todd's tournament. These are more mom and pop style tournaments.
Yeah.
Versus East versus West, which is higher production.
But here's the thing: when you got a mom and pop style like this event, Kris Kringle,
it was fantastic,
and they have some of the best pullers in the world.
Yeah, it was pretty fantastic.
It's crazy.
I thought that the Kris Kringle Pull was it's been one of the better tournaments.
It's dynamite. It's a dynamite event.
Yeah.
Good
fighters, good. I think where the best part of this is that they had good matchups.
Yeah.
Like they were, to me, it was very equal for the most part. Bishop crushed, that seemed to be a mismatch, and it probably wasn't when they signed them up. They probably, it was probably like, you see their cards, you're like, this will be a good match, and it turns out not to be one. But Leroy Walker and Auden was another one that wasn't like the best matchup. But
yeah, Auden looked overmatched.
Yeah,
big time.
Yeah,
and here's the thing: he's always going to be put into that category of his dad. You know what I'm saying? This is his dad's son or whatever, which is unfair. Okay, no great athlete is as good or better than their dad, it seems. I mean, there was like Bobby Bonds baseball. His son was Barry Bonds. It's very hard to live up the expectations, especially in.
It's too early to be that way. Like Larratt, he wasn't really good until his 30s, maybe. Devin.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
mean, he wasn't like, he was probably a competitor, like a considered legit in his 20s, but he wasn't a contender and a top guy until his 30s.
You're right. You see all those old videos of Larratt pulling Brezink, and he looks a lot like his older son Milo.
Yeah. Like
that build exactly. So yeah, it takes time. These guys develop over 20 years.
Yeah.
In his case, he'll probably be 50 when he finally gets it all. You know what I'm saying?
If he'll become 50 when he starts his 25-year win streak.
Yeah. Eric Wolf, good job, guys. Great backdrop and dashboard. It was fun listening to the commentary, even though there was very little knowledge of arm wrestling. Yeah, exactly. We ain't going to be blowing off anybody's roof as far as knowing what the heck's going on. But that's why we're doing it. We're getting better. These streams are just like getting in a batting cage and getting better. So we'll get better in the explanations of this.
And to clarify, batting cage, you get your reps in.
Yeah.
So what he's talking about, getting our reps in.
Yeah, get your reps in. I really want to go buy an arm wrestling table and like set it up and start. Yeah, just put it in the middle of like Prescott and say, "Come arm wrestle Marco" or something, But that's what I want to know. Okay, I'm getting into this sport. I feel like I'm in my prime, mid-40s. I'm just starting to. I haven't really been lifting any weights or anything like that for a long time, but I feel like I still got 20 years left to get big and maybe even get into an arm wrestling competition somewhere.
Yeah. They're not hard to get into. All you need is a few bucks.
I'll pay for it. It's just, where are they? Yeah. It's really hard. I think with this sport, it's really hard to know where to go, where to start, and where do you get training? Where can I get on a table in my small town? It's not available. By the time that we're done this year, 1 year, I bet you we'll have answers to the questions. Where around here can we pull? Where can we enter a tournament? But yeah. All right, guys. Fight's over. Mark, you're going bowling tonight, or what?
I'm gonna go bowling. I'm hoping to finally break 200 again.
Pronator sport, like they said,
it's
we can call it bowling training.
Yeah, bowling.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We had an awesome chat. We had some real pullers in the chat. We're not trying to take over any sports or act like we know what we're doing, but we're just having fun.
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. He is. I'm not. I'm having fun. Love you guys. Thank you. We'll show out. Hey, hit me on the messages and tell me when the next one's going on, or if you want.